3 on the right to the body.
That was a good right hand. He saw what was open. It was that body right there. Landed a good shot. But Gates just tough as nails. Just keep getting down.
20 seconds remaining, round number 1. Gates telling Kerry Hatley he wants to continue, and we will continue. Entenberg so sporting, touching the hands. Entenberg staying methodical, staying measured. Looking on the good side of a 10-6 round, but making a 10-7 round. On the right hand by Derek Gates. 4 knockdowns in round number 1. 20 seconds remaining. So a 10-6 round goes to a 10-7. That is the end of round number 1.
And Sean, that is why we love it, that they don't have the 3 knockdown rule. Gates got up each time. You can tell the cobwebs were not there. He was fine, able to land a right hand jump. There was that first, just a left hand very early in that fight. And you can see that power difference right there. Here's a second knockdown, just a clubbing overhand right. Like I said, you can see the power right there that Entenberg had. Sean, that is why we love it, that they don't have the 3 knockdown rule. Straight right hand, great job. Entenberg got a little sloppy, a little wild, maybe a little cocky thinking, I got this fight. This is been up, you don't have that.
Carlos Condit in the corner of Mark Entenberg.
I would imagine he's telling them, be a little bit tighter. Don't open yourself for these counter shots. You can see the power right there that Entenberg had. That might have been a wake-up call for Entenberg to understand this is not going to be that easy. This guy's going to knock my head off. Got a little sloppy, a little wild.
Gates, oh, he's so tough, so deep. Dropped 3 times in round number 1 and then drops Entenberg in the closing seconds of the opening round. Put him up for grabs right now, Chris, as we start round number 2. Down on his knee. Kerry Hatley calling it a poke and now calling time.
And Sean, I'd like to see if that was an eye poke or if that's a fist that did that. You can hear with the fist, and if it gets in the eyeball, that should be fine.
Kerry Hatley just confirming to our outside referees. Mark's misery, his fingers extended in his eye poke.
Well, you can see Entenberg right there begging to differ. He's throwing it like he had his fist right there. And Sean, I'd like to see if that was an eye poke or if that's a fist that did that. You can hear with the fist. That did not look like a poke at all, Sean. Close fist with me.
If it's the knuckle in the eyeball, it's legal. If it's the finger extended, it's illegal. Dr. Don Muzi, anesthesiologist, chief physician for the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship at every event working tonight. Conjunction with the Mexico Athletic Commission, and this fight is over. We'll see how Kerry Hatley rules this.
We got to hope that they get this right because that was clearly a fist.
It's the knuckle in the eyeball, it's legal. It's the finger extended, it's illegal. Dr. Don Muzi, anesthesiologist. After some discussion, I believe that they're now saying that this is a punch and this is going to be a knockout win for Mark Entenberg.
And Sean, we have had that happen several times. Sometimes people get hit with a punch like that, get to find the eyeball, and when you're done, the fight is over. They cannot continue. And so I'm glad to see that they are calling that correctly. I hope so.
After some discussion, I believe that Andrew Glenn, the outside referee, this is a microphone off. Going to be a knockout win for Mark Entenberg.
And Sean, we have had that happen several times. Sometimes people get hit with a punch like that, get to find the eyeball, and when you're done, the fight is over. They cannot continue. And so I'm glad to see that they are calling that correctly. I hope so.
After some discussion, I believe that Andrew Glenn, the outside referee, this is a microphone off. Going to be a knockout win for Mark Entenberg.
And Sean, we have had that happen several times. Sometimes people get hit with a punch like that, get to find the eyeball, and when you're done, the fight is over. They cannot continue. And so I'm glad to see that they are calling that correctly. I hope so.
After some discussion, I believe that Andrew Glenn, the outside referee, this is a microphone off. Going to be a knockout win for Mark Entenberg.
And Sean, we have had that happen several times. Sometimes people get hit with a punch like that, get to find the eyeball.
What? Watch me get banned. Yo, yo, yo. Check. I think we're good now. Welcome. Say bye to the chat. Oh my God. I messed up, Beta. My bad. I think we're good now, bro. I had that audio playing the whole time, didn't I? Hopefully they don't copyright it. I'll make sure to
Watch me get banned.
I'll make sure I what's it called? I make sure I will edit that part out. You know, but what a bot, man. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. #1 commentary channel on YouTube with all the technical difficulties today, but we're good. We're back. We're locked in. How are you guys doing today? Let me see, make sure this is working good. Everything looks to be working quite well. Mayhem Miller. What's up? Mike Dornan, welcome to the stream, broski. Steve Williams, the first one today. Let's go.
These are my #1 fans right here that came out and supported me. These are my #1.
Appreciate you guys, man. I think we're straight. I think we're golden. I think we're golden. I think everything is working normal. Let me make sure that, I know I got to make sure that that doesn't play in the background. But I think we're straight, guys. Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing today? If you guys are wondering what's going on tonight, John Dodson is fighting Ridge tonight. Dodson is 2-0 in the BKFC, and he has found a home. For the 2 fights that he has won, he has dominated. He looks quite strong in this rule set, bare knuckle fighting. This is their event in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Bryce Hall is also going to be fighting today as well, too, the YouTube star. He's a plus 400, I believe, so that should be interesting on how that plays out. So we'll see how that goes, but let's have some fun tonight. Let's lock in. I appreciate you guys for being here. We're going to cover some fun fights. I'm not sure if this is available for anyone to watch. I know the prelims were on YouTube, but it's one of my favorite rule sets out there is the bare knuckle fighting, 5 2-minute rounds. I do appreciate just bare knuckle fighting back and forth, where I feel like this rule set and this new promotion, it's recipe for disaster and entertainment. And by disaster, I mean that in a good way, because it's so fun to watch. It's so fun to watch just 2 guys go back and forth. And, you know, in the UFC, sometimes CommentarySandhagen as the best example, right? Not his fault, but what was that fight? That fight was essentially a lot of takedowns, a lot of ground control time. Let's be honest, as much as we love the UFC and stuff, but there are some boring fights. I have yet to see a boring bare knuckle fighting matchup as of yet, because if one guy is way better than the other, someone's getting knocked out. Even the Austin Trout one, where he went the full 5 rounds and it went the distance, it was still quote unquote boxing masterclass. So let's have some fun tonight, ladies and gentlemen. First like, says Wendy. Thank you. I appreciate you, brother. Daniel Berry, sports highlights in the building. Beta in the building. Beta, was good with you, bro. I got to hit you back up on Instagram. I haven't been really checking DMs like that. Besides, I think I sent you like 2 videos and was like, I hope he watches these. He probably hates them. Let me know if you got to see the one about the Christian guy that talks about Andrew Tate, which I was surprised about, of all the information he was sharing. And I was like, look, you might like this Christian as far as what he's saying about Tate, because I know you don't like Tate like that. So, but it was very interesting what he was saying and his argument. So let me know what's going on, everyone. Let me know where you guys are from. Let me know if you guys are watching at home or just listening to the live commentary. But up next will be Smith versus Shaw. And also, if you guys are tuning in, McElroy was the last fight of the prelims. Kyle McElroy has come through the chat before, surprisingly, and has spoken in the chat. He follows me on Instagram. I follow him as well too. A nice gentleman. He came through the stream before, and he got the knockout win, where it looked like, to me, he was kind of stunned at one point, but nonetheless, he pulls it off. He pulls it off, and he looked quite sharp in there. So it's good to see him get a win tonight. Let's see how it goes. BKFC is cheap, by the way, too. I think, I don't even know, man. I gotta check my bank. I think I pay like about $5 a month or something like that. But I get like almost anything from them. I believe it's something along those lines, and I believe, if I'm wrong, someone that would know is someone that would know is Beta Quest because I believe he pays for it as well too. I was looking at Tapology to see the names, but let's see. Sidney Smith versus Milani Shah will be up next. If you guys are wondering, Smith is 1-0 and Shah is 1-0. So one of them is going to be is not going to be undefeated after tonight. Feature interview. He said he would be down to do so. So that might be something that we need to get done and actually do, man. That would be a lot of fun. Plugs. Let's catch it with chat. Yo, when is Bryce fighting? He is the co-main event tonight. There's a few fights between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 fights before Hall versus Perez. Now, if you've never watched one of these cards, I will warn you, and maybe it's a good thing. These fights go like this. So if you hear 6 fights and you're watching a boxing event, you can take your dog for a walk. You can take a shower, eat dinner, have maybe a 20-minute conversation with a family friend, and still turn on the event and there's still like 3 fights left. Boxing fights, UFC fights take forever. Now these fights, 5 2-minute rounds. I remember the last event we saw, I believe every fight besides like 1 or 2 ended in the first round and by knockout. So with all that being said, it'll happen quickly. Booth, welcome to the stream. Free Top G says plugs. You are not late, Borracho. I just got here. And I also want to say, hold on. I don't know if you guys remember, there was a person called Kelly. There was a person called Kelly King, and I feel so bad because I should have mentioned it to her. She was like, man, this guy's not talking. What the hell is going on? He's not doing the commentary. And they've been here before. But it has happened where someone doesn't refresh their stream and then they think that it's on the homepage for my channel. Anyways, so I hope that doesn't happen to anyone today. Hito was watching this stream for 14 minutes talking to people in chat and and on the thumbnail. But then again, it's Hito. He's not the brightest or sharpest tool in the shed. Damn, back in jail, it's almost not surprising. Bro, did you get to see that video? I didn't know he said all the things that he said. To be honest, I thought he was innocent, Beta. The video that I sent you with the Christian dude, the light-skinned black dude, that talked about what he said and how he tried to make it seem like it was 10 years ago and it was yeah, that you timed out, Steve, but yeah, it could have maybe not been that, but I have a feeling that it is, and I wish I would have wrote it in chat. I forgot, but I know she was being like annoying or something. So hey, that happens. But I have no problem with you guys using the ban hammer to all the mods. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, Beta. So stuff that I thought he said 10 years ago, 5 years ago, it was like a year ago or something like that for some of those things. Still hella entertaining though. That's what these cards end so fast, and round number 1 will be underway in a matter of seconds. So give me some time. Let me pull up my timer here. Already a right straight down the middle, and Sidney Smith lands a shot. But so does Shah, and Shah knocks down Smith. Smith knocks down Shah. I apologize. Shah trying to land some bombs, trying to respond. Smith fighting out of the clinch. A big left straight lands for Shah. I got confused with the trunk. Oh, she's holding my hair. She's complaining. Trying to frame against the face. Mark Smith looking closely. Not under the eye of Shah already. So this is not going to go the distance. Smith lands a jab. Gets caught with a right hook by Shah. Right hook to the body by Shah. Right hook to the body consecutively for Shah, fighting out of the clinch. That's working for her after being knocked down in the first round. And Smith a little bit bothered, I guess, because she felt she has been held. Right hook to the body for Smith. Mark Smith calls a timeout. A 1-point deduction early in the fight. Mark Smith saw it and he complained. She takes it well. She says, okay, she knows she's guilty. When you get stunned, you get a little bit desperate. I'll make sure I have the timer after this round. Right hook lands for Shah out of the clinch. She has composed herself quite well after being knocked down in the first here. 28 seconds left on the clock. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Right straight down the middle lands for Shah. And blood leaking out of the nose of Smith. Smith might be hurt after getting the knockdown early in the fight. She might be hurt. Both fighters fighting out of the clinch. Smith looking closely. Closing seconds. And a big cut under the left eye of Shah. Round #1 is over. We'll be going to round #2. Bro, these fights are the best. I'm not going to lie. Like, I hope there's an avenue to cover these fights a lot on YouTube because to me, some of the most entertaining. Back in jail, not surprised. We got to hit him up, man. Proud of him for getting the dub today, man. And unfortunately for me, let me see if I've done something real quick. Because I do the worst at promoting. But we're going to get better. Just posting on the Twitter and all that good stuff. Cool. And round #2 will be underway shortly. Here we go. These are quick rounds. Both have swelling under their eyes. But here we go. Round #2. Pawing with the jab is Shah. Gets caught with the right hook to the head. Shah circling to her left. Smith being a stalker now. Right straight by Shah lands flush. Oh, Shah's going for the kill now after being hurt in the first round. Fighting out of the clinches, both fighters. Right hook and left hook to the body for Shah. And Smith looks a little bit winded here. Strikes landed. 33 for Smith, 43 for Shah. So this will be a pretty big comeback if she gets it done. A 1-2 thrown by Shah, this time missing. Smith circling to her left. Nice short right hook lands for Smith. Both fighters fighting out of the clinch. Smith breaks it up. And here we go. Pawing with the jab is Shah. She misses the shot. A minute has already elapsed here in the second round. Cut under the left eye of Smith. Left straight to the body lands for Smith. Right hook lands for Shah. Jab just misses for Shah. Remember, both fighters are 1-0. They're undefeated. Whoever wins tonight, the other will have a loss on their record. Straight right hand thrown by Shah, this time missing. Both fighters have slowed down quite a bit. Both looked winded. This has become a battle of attrition. Nice short left hooks from the clinch for Shah. Right hook to the body lands for Smith. Right hand over the top lands for Shah. Swelling on her lip as well too. Throws a jab. This time just misses. Counter right straight lands for Smith. And they'll go to round #3 in a matter of seconds. Watch this be like one of the only ones that goes past the second round. Low-key, if I was into dudes, you're the... Wow. I don't know how to take that. I'm going to take that as a compliment, I guess, and say thank you. He said low-key. That's what makes it funny. I don't know if you guys watch Drewski, but he had, oh man, I wish I had the clip to show you guys. You sounded like him for a second. This one's going to go the distance. They're both tired, Boof, so I wouldn't be surprised at all. Plug's face. It's one of those things. I sound like Chill Son. And it's one of those things is like, do you take that as a compliment or not? I guess I'm left with no choice. Round number 3 will be underway shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Gets more viewers on the channel. Let's be the #1 commentary tonight for this event. Here we go. Round number 3 of a scheduled 5. Shah has been applying more pressure, though, landing that jab as well, too. Left straight and then right hook upstairs, but misses for Smith. Smith gets caught with the right hook. Right hook to the body, lands for Smith. Referee breaks it up. Shah, I feel like, is getting a second win here in the third. Nice straight right hand. Who you got winning tonight as far as the main and the co-main booth? Both fighters breaking it up. Wait 1 second. Here we go. Battle of stamina. That's what it has become. A battle of attrition here so far. Here, round number 3. Left hook, right hook lands for Shah. Smith might be hurt against the ropes here. Looking to clinch. Smith also has done a decent job landing some hooks to the body from the clinch. Trying to break away. Smith finally does. Smith looks tired. And here we go. Retreating is Smith. Shah being the stalker. Walking forward. Right hand over the top. Lands for Shah. Shah got that second wind. Putting her weight on Smith as well, too. Nice right hooks to the body for Smith out of the clinch. They break away. Right hook over the top. That misses for Shah. Closing seconds of the third round. I think you're right, Booth, that it is going to go the distance. Referee breaks it up. Round number 3. I think you're right. I think this is going to go the distance. One of the few, right, tonight? Yo, Miller, I watched the last Slap Fighting card, and to be honest, it wasn't too bad. Really? I'm not a fan, to be quite honest. I'm not a fan, but if you say it was good, I might have to give it a try. We'll see. It's just, I can't be a fan of, or it's hard for me to believe that I could be a fan of something where the receiving end doesn't even have a chance to defend themselves. You know what I mean? Perez smashes Bryce, and I'm going to go for the Ridge, and I'm going to go for Ridge for the main. I'm going to go Dodson for the main, so we'll see who's right. We'll see who's right tonight. It should be fun. Dodson just looks sharp as far as fighting, just throwing hands. He looks very sharp and very, like at home. You know what I mean? Even more than maybe in the UFC. Yo, either you guys will love this or hate this, but this vitamin water, coconut lime, I think it is. Yeah, coconut lime, fire. You guys might try it or buy it one day and hate it, but I think it's great. Yeah, Bryce is like a plus 400, I believe, Booth, if I'm not mistaken. It ain't something that I will watch often, though. Yeah, like I'll probably watch, what's it called? Like, some highlights and stuff. They're fighting out of the clinch. Referee breaks him up. A big bad cut on the right eye of Shah. He looks tired. Jab lands for Shah. Wow, that cut on the right eye. Nice straight right hand lands for Shah. That cut is bad on her eye. But she keeps pressing forward. And she looks like the stronger fighter here. Retreating a bit. I got to put this chair up. Fighting out of the clinch now. Right hook to the body lands for Shah. Then a right hook upstairs. Smith is tired. She's not really throwing much. Wishes to southpaw. Eyes open up. Big right hook lands for Smith. A counter right hook lands for Shah. And Shah keeps pressing forward. Right hand misses for Shah. Counter jab lands for Smith. Right hook lands for Shah. 35 seconds left. Wow, Shah's face looks bad, though. We'll see if the doctor says anything about it. Nice short right hook from the inside lands for Smith. They're tired. Right hook, left hook to the body for Shaw. Oh, and Smith might be top. Smith might be hurt. He was just covering up. Closing seconds, 10 seconds left. Right hand lands for Shaw. Right hand again for Shaw. Oh, Smith is hurt. The bell is going to save her. Left hook to the body. Round number 4 ends. We'll be going to one more round. Oh my God, Smith looks like she wants to cry in there. Smith looks like she wants to cry in there. Like maybe she doesn't even want to be in there anymore. She is tired. Give me 1 second. Let me do this so then whenever I do show my screen, there we go. Just wanted to put that out there. Cool. Round number 5 will be on in a matter of seconds. I got cut, man. It ain't something that I will watch often though. Did Bryce fight yet? No, Kai Marie. About 5 fights, but these fights do go pretty quickly. Welcome to the stream. You have the same name as the middle name of my son. Saved by the bell. Oh, I don't think it's gonna go the distance. Shout out to you, Miller. Definitely wasn't gonna miss this lot. What's good, broski? Oh, did you hear what I said about Tate? It was something I said specifically to you because what's it called? Let me know if you heard me. If not, I don't mind repeating myself. Smith might not want to continue. Even though Shaw's face might even look more beat up, it does. That mouse under the right eye of Shaw. Here we go. Round, big right hand lands for Shaw here in the 5th round. Last and final round. Smith looking to fight back. Right hook lands for Smith. She gets caught with another. Oh, she counters with a right straight. Smith fighting back now. Maybe she fooled me. Fighting out of the clinch. Smith looks reinvigorated here. Landing some right hooks to the body out of the clinch. Smith looking closely. Both still in the clinch. Nice left hook to the body lands for Smith. They break away. Hands held high for Shaw. Smith walking forward. Circles to her left. Wow, Shaw's face is crazy. Left straight to the body. Lands for Smith. Shaw being patient. Throws a 1-2. That doesn't quite land. Counter right hook lands for Shaw. Smith just missing her shot by a small margin. If she would have landed, it would have been crazy. Left hook lands for Shaw. Fighting out of the clinch. Right hook to the body for Shaw. Smith tired, breathing out of her mouth. The battle of stamina, as Booth said. Left hooks to the body. Few of them missed, but the last one landed for Shaw. Trying to put her weight. Nice left hook to the body. Lands for Smith. Referee breaks it up again. They are tired. 25 seconds left. I guess I was wrong. I guess it is going to go the distance. We shall see. Right hand just misses for Shaw. Just short of the mark. I think she's going to get her hand raised if it does go the distance, though. Smith slowed down quite a bit. Right straight down the middle lands for Shaw. 8 seconds left. Right straight misses again for Shaw. We are going to the scorecards. They hug it out. They show each other love. We'll be going to the scorecards in a matter of seconds. I would like to see who they have winning. Driving through the sticks. I missed the whole fight. Okay, I got to tell you in a second. I timed out. Got you. When is the next fight? One fight just finished, so up next shortly will be another one. I'm gonna go shot for a decision. Me too, Booth. Me too. That's how I think it's gonna play out. Beta, when you get home and when you're able to listen, if you hear me now, let me know so I could tell you about the Tate thing and what we were talking about earlier. Wow, I think she lost a tooth. Did she lose? I think she lost a tooth. Speaking of Smith, can I rewind? I don't think I could, right? Because I would show you guys if I could. I guess I could a little bit. And then I could go back. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'll show you guys in 1 second. Look at this. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I think she does it. Damn it, did I go back too much? Damn it. I don't know why this is here. Where is that clip? Oh, it's right there. Oh, right here, 146. Right here, hold on. All right, here it is, guys. 1 second, I'm sorry. I almost feel like it sounds like I'm pump faking. Look at that. Oh my God. You saw that? Jesus, we're going to the scorecards. And Shaw gets the decision, I believe. Sorry, all that rewinding. She's celebrating, so she must have. Yes, she did. And she's dancing. Look at her face. Jesus, man. Jesus, look at that mouse under her right eye. What a performance. They show each other love. They hug it out. They show each other respect. Oh, no, they're going to the scorecards now. The judges at ringside are all in agreement. 47-46. You're winning by unanimous decision. Melanie Shaw gets the job done. And they show each other a lot of love. Beautiful to watch. Shaw got a knockdown in the first round, but Smith endured and lasted the whole fight. Credit to her. We'll be going up the card, guys, in a second. And up next will be Donald Sanchez versus Anthony Lacaze. Look how she looked before the fight. Crazy. Because after the fight, she looked completely different. What a fight. She almost put her out in the fourth as well, too. Just didn't have enough time to do so. Smith was essentially saved by the bell. What a fight. You covering boxing or UFC tomorrow? I was thinking about, let me see what time the UFC card is, because I believe the yeah, so the UFC card is at 7 p.m. That might be a tough one, even though I like Dawood's fighting as well too. I like Hakeem. As far as the zone card with Hellenius and Joshua, let me see what time that is. Hellenius, Joshua start time. Because I gotta take my daughter to bed late. That's at 2 p.m. Eastern. That's around the time that the daughter goes for a nap. That might be a good one to cover. I feel like I gotta cover one of the two, so I'll let you know for sure in Discord, plugs, because that might be a move. Thank you for asking, by the way. Almost pulling out of the dead zone. Shot looks better. Don't watch much bare knuckle, but it's brutal. It very much so is. Michael Mack in the building. What's up? I think I saw you here earlier today. What's up, Michael Mack? The man, the myth, the legend. Mike Dornan is in the building as well too. Let's get it. What's up, guys? Dodson looks very much at home with the BKFC. I wonder how much they're making. What about the Oscar versus Valdez? I'm assuming that's going to be super late because it's on ESPN Plus, right? Valdez versus Navarrete. Let me see. Time. I'm assuming that's late, 10 p.m. Eastern. So probably won't do that. And it's crazy because if I could pick any of the fights that I could watch, that'll probably be the one, plugs. That's going to be a good one. Navarrete with his output. Valdez, Eddie Reynoso's favorite, student. That's gonna be a crazy fight, man. We'll see. We'll talk in Discord, and then as long as I could convince certain things to happen, then we'll be good. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to make it happen. There's a lot of fights tomorrow, and then the week after that, UFC 292, Sean O'Malley versus Sterling. I'm still on the wave. I know I might be wrong, but still on the wave that O'Malley gets it done. Booth, I feel you on that, Booth. Bare knuckle is beyond brutal. Tail of the tape, Donald Sanchez, 6 foot tall. Blake Lacaze, 6'7", has a 7-inch reach advantage. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. I'm sure he's going to want to use a range. Let's see if he's going to be able to get it done. What's up, Caden? Bryce has not fought as of yet. These fights go by pretty quickly. You got to remember, there was 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 fights on the card, and since the main event started already, 2 have happened. 5 in total. 5 fights already have finished. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 before Bryce Hall. Let me double check. 4, 5. 5 before Bryce Hall versus Perez. And these fights are not like regular boxing matches or UFC fights. So they'll go pretty quickly. They'll go pretty quickly. UFC 292 is going to be a banger. Booth, I can't wait. I truly can't wait. The card itself is just going to be, it's going to be one for the ages, I hope. You know, sometimes they don't live up to expectation, but Sean O'Malley getting the title shot finally. I mean, you know the UFC wants him to win as far as he's more marketable, but Aljamain Sterling, man, if he takes it to the ground, it's going to be interesting. Weili Zhang is going to be fighting as well, too. Ian Gary, I'm sad that Gary versus Jeff Neal is not going to happen, but the other Neal is in replacement of that being Neil Magny. But it is what it is. Okay, thank you, sir. Anytime, Caden. Dog, I respect you sticking your neck out like that. I hear what you are saying. Sugar has a whole as... Damn, I don't know why. Is there any way I could take this heart thing out the way? It just, that's me putting the 100 thing. I'm just trying to move it out the way so I can read messages. Okay. Sugar has a whole ass ad on the canvas at UFC. Of course he gets a nod if it goes to the judges. If somehow he lasts a distance, it's gonna go to the judges. Or he knocks Aljamain Sterling out. Like, it's just gonna that's just what it's gonna be. Like, if it's close at all, they're gonna pick Sterling. No question. No doubt in my mind, Beta. But I just feel like he's going to get it done. Now, he's never been 5 before, Beta, so that's what worries me a little bit, but we'll see. Bryce said he's 80-0 in street fighting or something like that. About 4 to 5 fights left, Sneaky sounds, and they're going by pretty quickly. Welcome, Sneaky. That Weili Zhang going to go ham on the night. I can't wait. We're a week away. About 8 days. What's up, Horizon? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. How do you have that fight playing now? You think Aljo takes it to the ground and pound decision for him, or what do you think, Beta? Feels good to be back hanging out with you guys. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Let's have some fun tonight and cover these fights. Up next, if you're just tuning in and making your way here, it is Donald Sanchez versus Anthony Lacaze. After that, Dodson versus Armas, then Will Santiago versus Holloway, Salceda versus Moreno, Richardson versus Perez, and then Guy Perez versus Bryce Hall. And people are excited for this Bryce Hall fight. It's not too much longer because these are 5 2-minute rounds, and most of these fights end in the first round. So keep it locked. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Helps my channel out immensely. We're trying to get to 7,800 subscribers. Help a brother make that happen. Costs you nothing, means the world to me. Up next, on the way, Donald Sanchez versus Lacaze. All right, cool. About to be underway. Who is Zhang fighting? Amanda Lemos Borracho. Should be a good one. Even though to me, right now, the best female fighter in the world is Weili Zhang. Scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds. I believe the owner, David Feldman of the BKFC, I think he's from, is he from Philadelphia? He started as a stand-up comic in San Francisco and currently resides in New York City. I don't think this is the same. No, this is not David Feldman, BKFC. Okay, that's another David Feldman. I think he's from Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, probably not. Up next, Donald Sanchez, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Can't wait. I don't know who she is, says Horizon. Oh, you never seen her fight? We covered a few of her fights here. She has some memorable ones. She's on a 2-fight win streak. She beat Moreno Rodriguez by KO in the 3rd. And that was the main event. And I don't know if Rodriguez was an underdog on that fight. I forget. She beat Karate Hottie, Michelle Watterson as well too. She lost to Andrade. But we'll see how that goes. Round number 1. Here we go. Look at the size difference on this, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus. Counter right hook thrown by. Anthony just misses. Sanchez appears to have landed a right straight. Here we go. Round number 1 of a scheduled 5. Southpaw fighter Lacaze backing off. Sanchez pressing forward. Double jab misses for Lacaze as he circles to his right. Sanchez being patient, walking forward. The smaller fighter significantly. Lacaze backing off. Sanchez fighting out of the orthodox stance. Walking forward, gets caught with a straight right by Lacaze. Right hook, then a left hook upstairs, lands for Sanchez. Here we go. Sanchez trying to close the distance, trying to get closer to land his shots. Straight right hand to the body, lands for Sanchez. Left hook partially lands for Sanchez. He believes he hurt Lacaze. Sanchez keeps pressing forward. Gets caught with a jab by Lacaze. Left hook lands for Sanchez. And that knocks down Lacaze. Finally closes the distance. Lacaze gets back to his feet. He says he's okay, but he got caught with a beautiful hook. And Sanchez pressing forward. Sanchez trying to close the distance. Closing seconds. 20 seconds left. Will Lacaze survive? Gets caught with another left hook. Straight right hand misses for Lacaze. Right hook again lands for Sanchez. Closing seconds of the first round. And round number 1 is over. We have ourselves a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Lacaze got caught. I was happy when Zhang destroyed Carla. I think we all were after what Carla did in her one fight with Rose. Let me catch up. Let me actually go back up. Zhang is fighting. I think it looks a lot like the Sandhagen fight. Sugar being lanky and is actually a disadvantage with someone like Aljo. That's what people don't get. Like, why did Volkanovski do that good against Islam Makhachev? Sometimes being smaller is in your favor. If you're wrestling someone and you're hard to get under, Cejudo and Sterling. Cejudo's small. He's a good wrestler as well too, but just being smaller and not have the long limbs, it's harder to get around your legs. That's what worries me a little bit for Sean O'Malley is the long limbs, and Aljo just wraps, he kind of feints to the leg and just grabs one, scoops one up, and then gets that body lock. I can't wait to find out though, Beta. Round number 2 will be on the way shortly. I'll make sure I catch up with chat. Here we go. Round number 2. A knockdown scored in the first by Sanchez. Will he be able to score another one here? Nice right hand from Lacaze here. Fighting out of the clinch. They break it up. Sanchez gets worn out to hold with the forearm. Jab partially lands here for Lacaze. Jab this time missing for Lacaze. Trying to close the distance is Sanchez again. Left hook thrown by Lacaze, this time missing. Lacaze just missed a jab again. Sanchez slipped it. Looking for an opening. Hands held low. I'll make sure I catch up with chat right after this 1 minute and 5 seconds. Here we go. Jab lands for Sanchez finally. Lacaze landed a beautiful jab. Looking very comfortable after being knocked down in the first round. Right hook partially lands for Sanchez. Nice short jab lands for Lacaze here. About 37 seconds left on the clock in the second round. Right hook partially lands for Sanchez. Looping right hook misses for Sanchez, but he lands one. Lacaze trying to lock up. Right hooks to the head for Sanchez. Sanchez gets warned not to hit behind the head. A little cut on the nose of Sanchez. Closing seconds of the second round. Right straight down the middle lands for Sanchez. Lacaze might be hurt. Right hook lands for Sanchez. Yo, for all the shots that Lacaze got hit with, he doesn't cut at all. The gifted membership from the man, the myth, the legend, Beta Quest. Thank you so much, Beta. Always showing love. Let's catch up with chat. Thank you once again, Beta Quest in the building. A lot. Yep. Jan isn't known as a wrestler, and he was slamming O'Malley, and O'Malley was cheating too, holding against the cage and pushing off of it like he was Rampage Jackson. Sanchez hitting amazing combos, landing some bombs. Boof. Horizon in the building. Let's go. And it was gifted of plugs. Let's go. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We'll be going around number 3 in a matter of seconds. Where's Canva? Got to download the image. Lacaze came out of his corner. We will be going around number 3. Good fight so far. Sanchez starting to find the mark. Lacaze made him pay a few times, but he's starting to get caught more and more. Round number 3. Here we go. Right straight down the middle. Just missed for Lacaze. Jab to the body lands for Sanchez. Both fighters standing toe-to-toe center of the ring. Jab lands for Lacaze. Sanchez still trying to close the distance here. Beautiful jab lands for Lacaze. That's what he has to do. Do more. Stick and move. Use that range. Jab just misses for Lacaze. Sanchez being patient. Nice short jab again for Lacaze. He has found that home for that jab. That's done. Here we go. Lacaze backing off just a bit. Sanchez trying to press forward. Nice short jab again for Lacaze. Beta, the man, the myth, the legend with the gifted sub, the gifted membership. Appreciate you, Beta. Jab just misses for Lacaze this time. Lacaze looking quite well with 30 seconds left on the clock in the third round after, in my opinion, losing the first 2. Lacaze says he's ready after being pushed quite roughly from Sanchez. Jab just misses for Lacaze. Jab just misses again, but he's quick with that jab. Left hook misses for Sanchez. We'll be going around number 4. Booth, this might be one of those nights where some of them do actually go the distance. What time do they fight? There's already a couple fights underway. About 4 left before the Bryce Hall fight, where it's going by quickly. Yeehaw, roll damn tide and Chevy trucks. Howdy, y'all. They're going by pretty quickly. If you're thinking about Bryce Hall and Perez, Sanchez versus Lacaze now, then 4 fights before that. There are 5 2-minute rounds on each of these fights, and they go pretty quickly. Most get knocked down early, so shouldn't be that long. Kai, still not yet. There's about 3 fights to 4 fights left before, but these fights do go pretty quickly because they are 5 2-minute rounds, and most get knocked down early. Yeah, he's starting to use that distance a lot better now. Credit to him. He's trying not to get caught with them bombs by Sanchez. Nice try, Trey. He's definitely a Gators fan. Here we go. Round number 4 of a scheduled 5. Lacaze smiles at him. 1-2. The 2 partially lands for Lacaze. Throwing a jab, slip by Sanchez. Sanchez eyes wide open. Just missed another jab from Lacaze. Lacaze being patient, circling to his left, trying to use that range. Double jab. The second one lands flush for Lacaze. Sanchez has slowed down quite a bit, trying to close the distance. Lacaze misses a jab. Jab finally lands for Lacaze again. Starting to pick up the pace. Left hook misses for Sanchez. A 2 thrown by Lacaze, this time missing. Sanchez trying to close the distance. A little cut under his left eye. Stopping the clock to let the doctor look at him. Doctor looking at him, checking his eye, making sure he's okay before resuming. Thumbs up from the medical team, one of the commentators saying, here we go, back to original scheduled programming. Here we go. Sanchez looking closely, trying to close the distance, both near the center of the ring. Switches up to southpaw stance for Lacaze. Counter right hook lands for Lacaze. Lacaze looking very much more comfortable in the ring after being hit with some bombs early in the fight. Beautiful jab lands for Lacaze. Sanchez having a tough time closing the distance. Left hook lands for Lacaze. Lacaze backing up. 20 seconds left. Sanchez has slowed down significantly. 4th round. Sanchez trying to get closer. Left hook lands for Sanchez finally. Round number 4 is over. We'll be going to round number 5 in a matter of seconds. Interesting fight thus far. I wonder how the judges are scoring it. Because the first 2 rounds I thought were clear to Sanchez, but I felt like it started to shift since then. I would say if it's 10:08 right now, I would say if I had to guess 10:08, I'm going to say like 10:43. If I had to guess, maybe earlier, maybe. Bryce is a YouTuber that people, or a TikToker, I'm sorry, that's pretty famous for on TikTok. I don't even watch him. I don't even know what he does, but people love him. I gotta check some of his content out and see exactly what he does. Bryce Hall, people love him. Booth is what he's gonna get dominated. He's like a plus 400. He got beat by Austin McBroom by what are they called, by the Ace Family guy. I don't know if you guys remember, in a boxing match. So he's trying to redeem himself. Sanchez hooks are lethal. They are. He's having a tough time landing them, though. I honestly have no idea who Bryce Hall even is. I just wanted to see if Dodson could get it done again. Dodson, bro, I'm telling you, Dodson, he's a scary individual for being like 5'1". You know what I mean? Like, bro, he could scrap. Nice right hook over the top, lands for Sanchez. Lacaze backing off. Left hook again, misses for Sanchez. Right hook out of the clinch. Left hook out of the clinch. Right hooks to the body for Sanchez. Gets caught with the right uppercut. Jab just misses for Lacaze. Lacaze backing up. 1-2 misses for Sanchez. Gets caught with a jab. Jab lands for Lacaze again. Sanchez trying to close the distance, trying to get closer. Nice jab lands for Lacaze. Little blood under the left eye of Lacaze as he throws a jab, this time missing. Close fight, in my opinion. They showed the punch stats a second ago. Sanchez trying to close the distance, but slowing down significantly. Not letting his hands go quite as much as he did it early in the fight. Nice short left hook lands for Sanchez. It's caught with a jab. Kaz backing up. Keeps pawing with the jab, trying to keep Sanchez away. Nice jab again, lands for Lacaze. Pushing back to southpaw stance. Sanchez trying to get closer. 30 seconds left on the clock. Last round. Short left hook lands for Sanchez. Lacaze trying to defend. 20 seconds left. Jab thrown by Lacaze, this time missing. Sanchez, right hook over the top lands. Jab lands for Lacaze. 10 seconds left. Closing seconds. Nice jab lands for Sanchez finally. Right hook over the top for Sanchez. And the fight is over. They show each other love. We'll be going to the scorecard. It's going to be interesting to see how the judges call this one. We'll find out shortly. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. We'll find out shortly how the judges are scoring it. Yeah. He may have edged the booth. I agree. I'm going to look up what actually Bryce Hall does as far as on TikTok, because he's famous and a lot of people are asking for it. Oh my God, that's loud. Holy. Sorry. Let me mute this in a second. Bryce Hall has 23.9 million followers on TikTok. So he's pretty known. Let's see what he does for those that are wondering. Let me mute the BKFC before we go to the scorecards. And let's just see real quick, what does he do?
You got to be ready for this fucking fight. Don't let go. Don't let go.
Okay, I think I saw that video a while ago, but what else does he like dance? Like, what does he do? With females, he's dancing. This is all about the fight. I'm going to break the internet. A lot of it has been about this fight. I'm assuming this is like what he does. Guess he's just somewhat of a comedian, I guess. See, he's mostly with girls. I guess TikTok dances, maybe. I guess that's what he does. I don't even know how to put a title behind what he does. I feel like I wasted 24 seconds of your guys' lives right there trying to figure it out. But anyways, he's famous. 23 million followers. Kaz may have edged it for me. We're about to find out, man. We're about to find out. Here we go. They're showing each other plenty of respect, speaking with each other before the scorecards are given. He managed to pull Addison. Oh, does he go out with her or something? Is that part of it? After completing the scheduled 5 rounds. Judges score it. 50-44. 48-46. 50-44. They're going to give us a Lacaze. Oh. They gave it to Donald Sanchez. Even the commentator says, wow, Sean, we were way off there. I guess they were scoring more of the big hooks that were landed by Sanchez. Wow, Booth, we were off. The commentators were off. That was interesting to say the least. That was interesting. That was 50-44 on. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I guess it could have went either way, but it looked like Lacaze. That's what I thought. I thought he landed the cleaner shots. As far as punch stats, as far as volume, I don't know if he landed more, but to me it seemed like he did. Oh, wow. The weird thing is that you say it could have went either way, and I thought it was a close fight, but the judges had pretty wide margins as far as who won. Here are the line. Ridge will be fighting John Dodson later today. These fights go pretty quickly, so we're inching away at the fight that most people What a fight. I still got Dodson, man. I just think he's been looking that strong. Ridge says John hasn't met anyone like me in the BKFC. We're about to find out shortly. J.R. Ridge being interviewed for the inaugural flyweight championship. So this is a pretty big day in history for the BKFC. I don't understand the obsession with a lot of TikTok content. You know me, I'm a learning stupid stuff kind of guy. Same here, bro. Like you build a cabin in the forest or something like that, and I'm watching that. But TikTok, not so much. I mean, you know what TikTok gets me with? I'm not gonna lie, bro. The movie clips. They have the movie clips for days, like scenes that are like entertaining. Like I saw some Good Will Hunting clips. I seen some A Bronx Tale, like these old movies or series from Netflix that make you want to watch them. That's how they get me. I'm not too much interested in some dude copying and parroting others. Yeah, I feel you on that. They also have some boxing clips and stuff like that as well too. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. I'm trying to as best as I can stay off the social media as far as like getting on much. It's hard. I want to get into reading more, man. As funny as it sounds, I've been thinking about starting a freaking book club. That sounds like a nerd. I'm just trying to get off the, I'm trying to read more, expand my vocabulary for when I'm doing commentating and stuff like this. You know what I mean? So, what a fight. That last one. Up next, if you guys are wondering, will be Eric Dodson versus Robert Armas will be up next. So we're inching away towards the co-main and the main. What do you guys have? I guess let's make a poll because people are pretty much really excited for this Bryce Hall versus Guy Perez. So let's make a poll on the chat real quick. Bryce Hall is a plus 400, I believe. Here we go. Cool. All hail the great container. Long live the great container. Another Trey Melton, account out there. Did you guys see the video in Discord? For those that are in Discord that are in the chat right now, that was disturbing to say the least what Hito put up there. Armas making his way to the octagon. Give me 1 second. I just got to grab something for the wife real quick. I'll be right back.
Armas said of his opponent in this featherweight fight, Eric Dodson, he's either going to be all the way out or all the way in. For me, Armas said, I want to establish myself in the mid-range. Eric Dodson enters 2-0 in BKFC, his most recent victory occurring this past February when he defeated Perez by first-round KO.
And just look at these great punches the entire time. He knew his opponent was coming with wide punches. He feels like he's going to throw right down the pipe. What he was able to do right there. And we just saw earlier, Perez is a tough individual right there. Great job for Dodson right here. Is continue to come. Hard shots waiting for his right time. But look patient right there. Had his opponent hurt. Had his opponent blocking his punches. Waiting for the exact right opportunity. Placement. Him and his brother got great accuracy. Great precision. Great power. Wants to utilize that tonight.
Undefeated at 2-0 in BKFC. He's had 7 amateur MMA bouts. And as we mentioned, for the walkout of Roberto Armas, Eric Dodson, like Armas, a very smart fighter, also a very
Apologize, guys. We're good. No more breaks. Number one commentary channel on YouTube when we don't take breaks. Here we go. Up next, Armas versus Dodson. Not John Dodson, but Eric. Will be up in a matter of seconds. Vitamin water hits. Perez is 3-0 in the BKFC. And I think that's all he's known for. These are his wins and the dates behind them. December, April, and June. He's been pretty active as of recent. I can't speak the English language right now, Boracho. With the gold glove and the belt. Let's go. Just like my man Beta Quest. But besides that, I don't think he's known for anything else. Let's see. Perez, the Cup Man. Somebody, I think it was it Booth that picked the Cup Man or someone else? Excuse me. But he's 3-0, and that's who Bryce Hall chooses to fight. Round 3 KO. Let's see. We're about to find out if you're correct or not. Here we go. Round number 1. Dodson standing tall. Armas pressing forward. Nice short right hook lands for Armas. But Dodson looking for openings. Dodson pressing the action. Throws a 1-2. This time missing. Nice short left hook lands for Armas. Both fighters standing in the center. Yeah, this is not going to go the distance. I'm going to say this ends round 2. Right hook lands for Dodson. These are 2-minute rounds as well, too. They fly. Nice short right hook lands for Dodson. Gets caught with the right hook to the body by Armas. Armas circling to his right. Trying to close the distance now. Left hook upstairs lands for Armas. But Dodson pressing forward. Nice short jab lands for Dodson. Straight right hand upstairs lands for Dodson. Armas being patient. Smiling at Dodson. Right hook to the body. Then a left hook upstairs lands for Armas. Jab upstairs lands for Armas. Dodson looking patient. Throws a right straight down the middle. This time misses. Armas pressing forward. Left hook upstairs lands flush for Armas. Gets caught with the hook. Right hook upstairs lands for Armas. Left hook upstairs again for Armas, but he gets... Oh, and he rocks Dodson with the left hook. Left hook again for Armas. Left hook again for Armas, and he knocks down Dodson. Dodson back up to his feet as he smiles. He says, but he's smiling. He has 12 seconds to survive. This might end in round 2, like I said, Booth, instead of 3. We shall see. He says he's good. Armas pressing forward. Closing seconds. Round number 1 is over. Dodson still on shaky legs. Dodson disappointed with himself that he got called. We'll be going to round number 2 in a matter of seconds. Wow. That's why we love the sport so much. They get me on sports clips and political theory. I giggled at some dumb stuff every now and again, but you're not going to catch me on some sniper whoop, says Beta. The great contender that people are after him, man. I might have slept on Arm. He stood right in the pocket with him as well, too, Booth, and landed some bombs. He just has to be careful. I'll go with Guy. Let's go, Boracho. I mean, Guy. Yeah, Guy is a favorite, Boracho. Are you watching this tonight, or are you just hanging out, Boracho? How you doing? How you doing, by the way? It's been a minute. I feel like. A lot of events coming up. How about next week, Boracho? Sean O'Malley, Aljamain Sterling. Would love to hear your thoughts as well. Here we go. Round number 2 between Armas and Dodson. Here we go. Dodson standing tall. Dodson with a wide guard. Right hook lands for Armas. Armas being patient. Right hook to the body lands for Armas. Timing Dodson quite well. Jab upstairs lands for Armas. Jab misses for Armas. Armas pressing forward. Dodson slowing down. Left hook again lands for Armas. Dodson might be hurt again. Jab partially lands for Dodson. Left hook again for Armas. Right uppercut for Armas. Dodson might be hurt. Right, short right hook lands for Dodson. Straight jab lands for Armas. Right uppercut lands for Armas. Covering up is Dodson, trying to respond. Right hook lands for Armas. Dodson gets knocked down. Trying to get back up to his feet is Dodson. Oh, he's hurt. Mark Smith asks him if he wants to continue. Armas now pressing forward, going for the kill. Will he get the job done? Armas being patient, pressing forward. Counter right hook lands for Dodson as he fires back. 1-2 thrown by Dodson, this time missing. Armas pressing forward. Now Armas slowing down quite a bit. I wonder if he left too much out there earlier. Short left hook lands for Armas. Jab lands for Dodson. Armas being patient. Booth, it might go 3 like you said. Left hook misses for Dodson. Will be going to round number 3 as they touch, not even gloves, they bump fist. You might be right. You might be right, Booth. We're about to find out. Armas keeps ducking left, though. He needs to watch for that left hook from... And listen, he's gotten close. He's gotten close a good amount of times. What's up, homies? I've been lurking. Snipey in the building with the gold glove. What's good, Snipey? Armas was a replacement, I think. Well, he's showing out today. Got a knockdown in the first, got a knockdown in the second. I wonder if he's getting tired. He's got caught with some shots as well, too. Close your eyes and you're right there. Let's go, Beta. Let's go. Jerry, you can watch it for free. You can watch it for free. Round number 3 in a matter of seconds. Medical timeout. Or they're just cleaning up the canvas. Here we go. Both fighters about to meet in the center of the ring. We'll catch up with chat right after this. Round number 3. Let's see if Booth called it right. We're about to find out. Armas pressing forward. Jab to the body lands for Armas. Near the midsection. Jab lands for Dodson. He has a strong power jab. Armas being patient. I would never understand why fighters have their hair long enough to go right over their eyes like Armas does. But fighters do it nonetheless. Trying to get close is Armas. Using a lot of movement. Both fighters slowing down quite a bit. Will Booth be right about the round that it ends in? Both. I mean, I feel like Armas is making a mistake of letting Dodson kind of recover. Beautiful jab lands for Armas. Straight right hand upstairs lands for Armas. If Armas is a replacement, he is doing this thing so far. Under a minute left here in the 3rd round. How you doing today, Snipey? How's everything, bro? Short right hook over the top lands for Dodson. Armas pawing with the jab. Straight right hand just misses for Dodson. Big left hook upstairs lands for Armas. Left hook again for Armas out of a combination. Jab lands for Dodson. Short right straight lands for Dodson. Dodson's finding openings here. Swelling under the left eye of Armas. Jab to the body lands for Armas. A little bit low. Ref tells him to keep it up. Both fighters standing tall, looking for openings. Counter jab thrown by Dodson, this time missing. Short right hook lands for Armas. Round number. So neither of us were right, Booth. We're about to go to round number 4. That was a good round, though. I'm really excited for next week. I want O'Malley to win. I need to find a way to take this out. This little, you know, this thing to the right. You see these hundreds that are showing up in chat. How do I take that out? Is it possible? That's annoying because it gets in the way of some of the words. Really excited for next week. I want O'Malley to win, but I just think Sterling is too good. I just think Sterling's ground game is too good. I think he is a very complete fighter. So you think he's going to be able to take it to the ground and win, essentially, Bodacho, if I had to guess from your assessment. Cali Weed and Fish Sticks, listening to Miller DC. Fish Sticks sounds amazing. Even the Cali part as well, too. Let's go. More even off a round. Yeah, more even of a round. Absolutely. Snipey Conrad in the building. Let's go. Fish Stick sounds amazing, bro. You ever had fish and chips? Shh. Depending where you go, fire. We'll be going to round number 4 in a matter of seconds. Here we go. Round number 4. We have ourselves a fight. Going with the jab is Armas. Strong jab lands for Dodson. Dodson, I feel like he's gaining momentum, Booth, as well. Jab to the body lands for Armas. Armas trying to press forward. Dodson trying to reply with a straight right hand of his own. Short left hook partially lands for Armas. Dodson smiles at him. Counter straight right hand. Partially lands for Dodson. Armas is not throwing as many combinations as he was earlier, and I think that's why Dodson has been able to find the mark with some jabs. Counter straight right hand lands for Dodson. Another right hand for Dodson. Jab, then the straight misses for Dodson. Both fighters near the center of the ring. Straight right hand misses for Armas. Straight right hand to the body lands for Dodson. Trying to use some head of movement here is Armas. Gets caught with a straight right hand down the middle from Dodson. Counter left hook lands for Armas. That backs off Dodson. Armas applying pressure, gets caught with a straight right hand by Dodson. Dodson picking up the pace here. Looping right hook thrown by Armas, this time missing. Straight right hand to the body lands for Dodson. Beautiful straight right hand placed by Dodson. Jab just misses for Dodson. Closing seconds of the 4th round. Bending to the body is Armas. Damn, I feel like Armas is blowing it, man. I mean, he still might get the decision, but he started off guns blazing. Slowed down significantly. Blood leaking out of the nose of Armas. Maybe that's what's bugging him. We'll be going to round number 5 in a matter of seconds. Booth, all the fights that are going over 2 rounds, man, crazy, right? I'm going Sterling by sub in the 4th. Wow. So you got to finish. I mean, if it were to happen, I can see it happening something like that in the 4th, 5th round. Sean O'Malley has never been a full 5. What I hear is, whoa, wait, is that what he said earlier? Oh, no, I got scared for a second. I was like, wait, did he say that? And I just read it completely wrong. Can't wait for Gee to knock Bryce out. I bet his hair does something wacky. My man, Beta, man. Beta might want to square up against me in bare knuckle fighting. I don't know. What's up with your boy? Here we go. Last and final round. They touch. They bump fist. Here we go. Last and final round between Armas and Dodson. Number 1 community to watch fights with. Here we go. Double jab thrown by Dodson. This time missing. Can't believe all these fights that went a little longer than 2 rounds, honestly. Especially the way this one started. Jab to the body. Lands for Armas. Armas retreating. He scored 2 knockdowns for what that's worth, so he might be ahead on the scorecards. Speaking of Armas, even though Dodson has picked up the pace here. Beautiful jab lands for Dodson. Straight right hand to the body lands for Dodson. Straight right hook lands for Armas. Jab to the body lands for Armas. Left hook misses for Dodson. 30-38, 14-16 for Dodson. 32-42, 13-13 for Armas. So Armas has significantly slowed down. So did Dodson quite a bit as well too. Armas pressing forward. Jab to the body lands for Armas. Nice short jab lands for Dodson. Under a minute left in the 5th and final round between Dodson and Armas. Armas double jab this time, not quite landing. He's just giving this round away, in my opinion. Dodson pawing with the jab, retreating. Jab to the body, misses for Armas. Counter straight right hand, misses for Dodson. Closing seconds, beautiful strong jab. Lands for Dodson. Smith, the referee, telling them to pick up the pace. Even he wants to see more action. Closing seconds. Counter straight right hand, misses for Dodson. Jab to the body, lands for Armas. Gets caught with his right hook. Right straight lands for Dodson. Jab lands for Armas. Round number 5 is over. We'll be going to the scorecards. Good fight. I feel like he needed that round 2 and maybe he edged it, but man, Armas, imagine it goes to decision for Dodson. That'll be a huge disappointment for Armas after scoring a knockdown in the first round and the second. Be crazy if will be crazy if they give it to Dodson, because Armas had this fight in the bag. I mean, let's see how they call it before we jump to conclusions, because you saw what happened in the last fight. Perez is a cutman in the BKFC. Oh, and he's 3-0, and they call it, that's his moniker, right? The cutman. It ain't a night if I don't treat you like weenie at campfire roasting. Saludos de Chapala, Jalisco, Mexico. When I say that, I feel like I'm watching I feel like I'm El Chapo in one of the Narcos episodes, just letting everybody know where I'm from. Welcome to the stream, my guy Felix. Appreciate you always coming through. How are you doing today? We're going to the scorecards in a matter of seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Dodson has had last 3 rounds. I think Armas scored 2 knockdowns, that might be what edges it for him. They're fighting in Albuquerque. Yes, sir. Que onda, Felix? Dodson showed hard after getting knocked down 2 rounds, and I ran out of liquid and hydration bottles. Showing love to each other. They're gonna go to a decision. They hug it out. Armas is happy. I think he's content with his performance. Look at that mouse under the eye of even though Armas scored the 2 knockdowns, he's the one that shows more damage to the face. Ladies and gentlemen, after completing the scheduled 5 rounds, here are the score totals. 49-44, 48-45, 47-46. I think we know where this is going then. I think Armas winner by unanimous decision. Roberto Armas gets the job done. Well, once I heard the scorecards, I thought to myself, they're giving it to him because of the knockdowns. Is what it sounded like to me. And he gets the job done. Credit to Armas. We're going to move up the scorecard in a second. Not too long before the co-main that people are extremely excited for. How are people voting? I see 69% for Bryce Hall, 31% for Perez. Come on, I get crap about Chapo all the time. I'm sorry, man. I'm just I don't know if you ever seen Narcos, but I personally thought, to me, I thought Narcos Mexico was better than Narcos Colombia. So thinking about Felix Gallardo and all that, I'm sorry I had to bring all that up. Yep, he edged it. He edged it, Booth. Got the job done. You guys never seen Beta? Have you ever seen Narcos? Beta's favorite TikToker made his way there. Arrived. He's looking focused, looking ready against his opponent. Look at the hand speed, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the look at the hand speed. Look at that. Oh my God, this guy, the next Floyd Mayweather right now. Those punches looked pretty bad, right? But can we be honest? Those punches looked a little soft. If I were to be honest. And Perez was talking trash to him in prior events. He says, I'm going right in and I'm a hustle. Did you guys see those? I'm not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you F me up. And he's being interviewed. Bryce Hall being interviewed. Lorenzo in the background. He says, I'm extremely nervous. But I'm excited to go viral tonight. Will he be going viral for the right reasons or the wrong ones? Don't blink, second round knockout, he says. Then he shows his arms. What, I mean, I'm all for celebrities and fighting and all that, but this feels a little weird with Bryce Hall, right? To be quite honest, here we go. Great form, says Snipey. It's all good. I hope the family is all good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody is doing golden, man. I'm a blessed man, to be quite honest. I'm grateful, man. Been spending a lot of time with the family. Been trying to work on the content. Everything is going somewhat right. Besides Bills kicking your ass sometimes, right? But everything is going good. Bryce is next. Deji, not Mayweather. Is your mama Baker because you're a cutie pie? Wow.
These my number one fans right here that came out and supported me.
First, the guy tells me if I'm not into men, but low-key you'd be my type or something like that earlier. And now, hola amigas with the pickup line. When is Bryce? Not too long from now. 1, 2, 3 more fights. And these fights go by quickly, so not too long. Sir Storms, welcome to the stream. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Appreciate your guys' ongoing support. We are 12 away from 7,800. Let's go. We're closing in. Closing in on the target number. Let's get it. Feels great. Come out with shorts every Monday morning at 11 a.m. We pushed it back a half an hour, and I think people have been enjoying that. 11 a.m. Monday morning podcast every Monday morning. Santiago making his way to the octagon. Santiago versus Holloway up next. Not too much longer before Beta's favorite fighter in Bryce Hall. Is Bryce the main? He's the co-main. The main event is actually John Dodson, former UFC fighter, against Rich. So he'll be the main, but people are excited for this TikToker. People really want to see him get the job done tonight. Tim C. Hernandez in the building. What's up, King? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. How's everything? I'm pretty sure that, yeah. Good, was good. I think so. Hold on. Let me make sure. It's tough to see. Oh, it is the man, the myth, the legend. How you doing, bro? You up this late, man? Last time we was at your crib around this time, you was knocked out at this time, I think. I think it was like 8:42. What's good, bro? Welcome, welcome. Toma, they're showing some clips of Santiago and Holloway. That'll be up next. Should be interesting. Tim in the building. Bryce is the co-main. And Holloway about to make his way to the octagon. I should go get myself a water bottle because I have nothing that I brought myself down here. Not coconut. Check, check, check. I need a new cable for my mic. Anytime I touch it, it goes bad. But Santiago making his way with the Puerto Rican. Trunks making his way to the ring with the Baldy. Let's go. Are you betting on the fight? No, I am not, because I can't bet on my bookie on these bare knuckle fights. But when I do bet, I bet on mybookie.ag. Promo code DC Miller. If you sign up, you let me know. Helps me out immensely. Miller broke his mic. No, I fixed it. I have this problem with this cable. I've been messing around with the whole setup and everything. And I might have messed up my cable in the process. I thought that Dodson just fought LO. These fish sticks. Bro, they fight. Let me see his record, but I believe the one we covered with Lorenzo Hunt, I believe he was on that card. So he fights pretty frequently. And it's ironic because a bare knuckle fight, you would think they don't fight as often, but this guy has been super active. Okay, he fought Jared Grant, BKFC. That was February of this year. Then he fought in May in a Rising event. And now he's fighting today. So that man, this is his third fight in the year of 2023. Guy's active, man. How tall is he, by the way, too? I'm not the tallest man, but I'm pretty sure this guy's shorter than me. He's 5'3". This is when he had hair back then. He's 5'3". I think he gets the win tonight, man. I think he gets it done. Salute, champ. the man, the myth, the legend, Tim. What you got going on today, bro? Chilling? Santiago. I think Santiago also fought not too long ago as well, too. I don't know if it was like BKFC. What was it? 42 he might have fought in. Let me see. Up next. One of the undercard fights. We are getting closer to Beta Quest favorite fighter in Bryce Hall. He will be fighting soon. Yo, is it me or do you guys know who Lloyd Banks is? Doesn't he look like him a little bit? He fought February. So he probably fought that same card as Dodson, and that's what I was referring to. Round number 1. Holloway versus Santiago. Here we go. Santiago. Looking focused. Looking ready. Here we go. Holloway trying to press the action. Pawing with the jab. Santiago gets out the way. Here we go. Something nice and new to do is cover some bare knuckle fighting. Let's see how tonight goes. Something different than the UFC. Looping right hook lands for Santiago right on the chin. As he circles to his left, Holloway being the stalker, trying to close the distance. Pawing with the jab is Holloway. Holloway pressing forward, pressing the action. Feigning straight right hand, just misses for Holloway. Trying to put the kids to bed, hoping to kill him. This guy, Tim, is a savage. Santiago circling to his left. Holloway being the stalker. Bro, trying to put the kids to bed, man. Isla lately has been the roughest for Jericho. The roughest. Circling to his right is Santiago. Nice jab to the body. Lands for Santiago. Bro, V had because I don't want to be giving people's names out, but V had Jericho smiling ear to ear when she got the yoga mat at the crib. I'm like, damn, who's buying you stuff? Nice short left hook lands for Santiago. Holloway still pressing forward. The taller fighter looping left hook thrown by Santiago, this time missing. We'll be going. Round ends. We'll be going to round number 2 in a matter of seconds. They're throwing. If this fight goes a distance as well, too, I'll be shocked because the last BKFC card we covered in every fight, and it was like 12 of them, ended in the second round, besides like 2. Tonight, there have been a few that went the distance, which is crazy. You see Masvidal is trying to hook up Derek Lewis versus Schaub in his promotion. No, I'm not sure how serious he is. I did not see that. You think Masvidal goes back to the octagon sniping? Because even though he's been retired for only like 32 minutes, it seemed like he wants to come back. Santiago loves that overhand. He's throwing with conviction. If he lands, it'll be crazy. Holloway is a taller fighter, but Santiago has closed the distance in certain moments of tonight's fight. Yo, Tim is a comedian. Hope you and the fam are well. Here we go. Round number 2 of a scheduled 5. Looping left hook thrown by Santiago. And he does love the hooks and the overhand. He just fell trying to throw the left hook. Trying to close the distance is Santiago. Holloway walking forward. Going with the jab. Feigning. Holloway doing a good job of feigning and giving different looks. Pressing forward is Holloway. Santiago pawing with the jab. Almost gets caught with a looping right uppercut by Holloway. Holloway looking to time him. Jab to the body lands for Holloway. Straight right hand upstairs. This time misses for Holloway. Santiago is the battle of the baldies right now. Circling to his right. Straight right hand down the middle lands for Holloway. Santiago falls, but it was off a push. The referee stands him up. Here we go. Under a minute left here in the second round. Holloway trying to close the distance. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. We're almost at 7,800. Right hook this time blocked by Santiago. Santiago doing a lot of movement. Straight right hand lands for Holloway. Holloway being patient. 33 seconds left. The crowd booing. They want to see more action. Right hook upstairs lands for Santiago. Straight right hand to the body for Santiago. Holloway pressing forward. Pawing with the jab. Straight right hand touches the gloves of Santiago. Straight right hand lands flush for, ooh, beautiful. Left hook lands for Santiago. Holloway takes it well. Santiago landing the cleaner punches in my opinion. Looping right straight just misses for Holloway. Holloway complaining, I guess. It almost looked like Santiago went for a double leg and he's smiling about it. All these fights going the distance, then Bryce gonna get KO'd within 3. Masvidal versus Wonderboy is the only fight I like to see for Steve. You see that Wonderboy didn't get paid even though he made weight and Pereira didn't, which is kind of crazy, right? We'll see what happens, but Stephen Thompson, man, making weight and doesn't get the bread. That's tough. Holloway keeping that pressure, edging it so far. I agree. Will we see the fight or not? If you close your eyes and listen to the commentary, it's almost the same way, Juliana, but nonetheless, no, it's just a live commentary like the title says. We'll be covering it. He doesn't stream the fight, so nah. Round number 3. Let me change my round number. Here we go. Round number 3, ladies and gentlemen. BKFC 48. Right hook, left hook lands for Santiago. Santiago gets caught with the hook. Left hook partially lands for Santiago. Holloway, the taller fighter, pressing forward. Feigning to the body. Short right uppercut lands for Holloway. Holloway mixing it up so far here. Looping uppercut thrown by Holloway. Big right hand knocks down Santiago. He got caught with a bomb of a straight right hand. He felt that one. Steps to his right. Says he's okay. Holloway now. We might not actually go past the third for once. I feel like the whole night. McElroy with the knockout earlier. Counter right hook lands for Santiago. Santiago is fighting back. Looping right hook lands for Santiago. I think the left eye of Santiago looks pretty battered and closed. Right hook lands for Holloway. Santiago covering up. Looping left hook thrown by Santiago. He loves that left hook like Boof said earlier. Santiago trying to close the distance. Santiago backing off. Jab to the body lands for Santiago. Santiago backing off. 20 seconds left. Jab to the body does land for Santiago. Holloway still being a stalker, pressing forward. Is Holloway missing out on an opportunity here by not applying pressure? Jab lands for Holloway. Closing seconds of the third round. Referee breaks it up. Damn, that left eye of Santiago looks bad. It looks pretty much closed. Round number 3 is over. That was a... Damn, that eye, though. Hopefully we get a better look at it. But Santiago, that left eye might be completely shut. I think it was a straight right hand that landed. Let's see. It was right here. Bang. Jesus. Beautifully placed right hand that landed right on the jaw of Santiago. Let's catch it with chat. Holloway keeping that pressure, edging it so far. Dope setup, bro. Camera work is tough. Thank you so much, Tim. I appreciate it, man. We're trying to work out here, you know? You know how it goes, trying to provide for the wifeys. You know, hopefully they're grateful. I don't know, man. I hope V, you know, made you the matcha tea, the hot chocolate. You know, don't settle for nothing less, all right? Holloway like a bare knuckle Deontay Wilder, says Booth. 30 thumbs up. You got to love it. Let's go. And for something that we don't even cover BKFC like that, but we're trying to mix it up a bit. So let's go. We're trying to mix it up a bit. Here we go. Damn, I got like 17 tabs open. The referee calls time, I guess, to look at the eye of Santiago. They're asking, the doctor's trying to make him see if he can look. And I think he's going to be able to continue. Here we go. Round number 4 of a scheduled 5. Lee says they both look soft. What's up, Lee? Welcome back. How you doing today? Here we go. Hands held high by Santiago. Holloway. Damn, right hook just misses for Santiago. He threw a bomb. They touch gloves. Here we go. Round number 4. There was a slip. Both got up. Santiago pressing forward. The Puerto Rican flag trunks. Looping right hook thrown by Santiago. This time just missing. Fighting out of the clinch. Referee breaks it up. Left hook upstairs lands for Santiago. Santiago looks like he's trying to wrestle here. Referee breaks it up. Crowd booing. They want to see more action. Holloway standing tall. Holloway being patient. Looping right hook. Like Booth, like you said earlier. He loves them hooks. Partially landed. It doesn't seem like there's much behind him, though. Looping left hook thrown by Santiago. This time missing. Holloway has slowed down quite a bit as well, too. Referee breaks it up. Closing seconds of the 4th round. I can't believe how many fights have gone further than 2, knowing the rule set. Pawing with the jab is Holloway. Holloway has slowed down a lot as well, too. Hasn't let his hands go. I just saw him peeking at the clock. He's tired. Right hand thrown by. Big right hand landed for Holloway in the closing seconds. That eye is almost fully closed for Santiago, man, but he's still choosing to fight. We'll be going to round number 5. This might go to decision as well, to decision as well, too. You get packed if you got hit by Holloway. The best punch of the night was a straight right hand for Holloway. In that round that he scored the knockdown. So he is a monster. All good. Thanks, Miller. Busy working. You good? Everything is gravy with the mashed potatoes, bro. Everything is good, man. Fun to cover some BKFC, some bare knuckle fighting. We don't get to do that often, so hopefully we can more in the future. We're just covering some fights. I think the wifey and the kids are probably sleeping upstairs. So it's Friday, so the work week is over. So our brother's feeling kind of nice, man. We'll be going to round number 5 in a matter of seconds. Holloway looks tired, man. Holloway looks tired. Round numero 5. And here we go. It's 5 2-minute rounds. Juliana Acosta. Looping left hook upstairs. Missing for Santiago. Holloway circling to his right. Here we go. Jab lands finally for Holloway here in the 5th round. Right hook partially lands for Santiago. Holloway looks tired, man. If Santiago could notice that and go for broke, because I think he's behind on the scorecards, it will do him well, but we'll see if he's able to do so. He has to be winded himself. Pawing with the jab is Holloway. Jab to the body missed for Holloway. And the problem with Santiago, he throws so many looping punches that if he would just throw more straight punches, I think it'll do him good. The floor is slippery. Santiago slips. Santiago circling to his left. Right hook to the body lands for Santiago. Jab to the body, then a right hook over the top lands for Santiago. Jab to the body again for Santiago. Missed another looping left hook upstairs. Straight right hand partially lands for Santiago. Holloway backing off a lot. I think Santiago notices. Holloway's tired. Straight right hand just misses for Santiago. He has 38 seconds to work with. Holloway being patient. Jab lands for Holloway. As he responds, referee encourages them to continue as they both slow down quite a bit. 22 seconds left. Will anything happen here? Straight right hand to the body again for Santiago. Holloway is tired. Left hook upstairs lands for Santiago. Referee trying to break it up. Closing seconds. Holloway has nothing in the gas tank. Straight right hand lands for Santiago. Round number 5 is over. We'll be going to the scorecards. Santiago and Holloway. Holloway was, man, if Santiago had more time to work with, it would have been interesting to see how it would have played out. But it goes the distance. Yo, you remember when BKFC came into the chat? I do. And the other guy, Kyle McElroy, who came in the chat before, he won by knockout in the prelims, which was cool. But yeah, man, I remember that was a fun night, man. Hopefully that'll happen again one of these days, man. We'll keep covering these cards. They have what's the next one up? Let me see if I could who taps to the right? I think the next one, let me see real quick. Give me 1 second. Events. Remember, was that the day that Conor McGregor, I do believe that's the day Conor McGregor stepped into the ring with Mike Perry. I believe that's when it was, yes. Which was a fun night. Conor McGregor, man, he can't even get in the USADA pool. Lorenzo Hunt, that is when he fought as well too. Speaking of Hunt, that same day. Hunt fights again September 22nd. We're going to the scorecard. Let's see how they score it. We're going to go to the scorecards. Let's see how they call it, because Holloway gave that 5th round up. Even the 4th round maybe as well too. That Hunt versus Richmond. Yeah, when his lips were like quivering. You remember that? Crazy. You doing the AJ show tomorrow? I think that's at 2 p.m. I should be able to get it done. Lee, I'll let you know in Discord if anything, for sure. Did Bryce Hall fight yet? Anyone? Not yet. He'll be coming up. What's it called? Not too long from now, actually. If you're curious, because 2 fights before that, and these fights end pretty quickly, but then again, after the scheduled 5 rounds, here are the scorecards. Judges at ringside. Judge Lopez. 48-46 Holloway. The other 2 judges, 47-47. This fight is ruled a majority draw. Holloway disappointed, of course. He thought he was going to get the nod. It ends up a draw. You can't be giving those 5th rounds. Oh, man. Holloway not happy, but then again, Gave up that round, man. You should have paused with the jab. Damn, I remember when the dude's lips were quivering. You remember that, bro? Let me see if I could find that real quick. Hold on a second. Damn, that was... Let me see if I can find that real quick, guys. 1 second. 1 second. That was a short, right? Where is it? Let me see if I can find it. Damn, I got a lot of shorts now. You putting in that work? You've been putting in that work? Let's see. It was around this time, no? Where is it? I think I gotta go. Let me see. Let me see. 1 second. I'm gonna find it. We are determined to find Gilbert Burns, Bilal Muhammad. Damn. I mean, there's probably a way easier way of doing this than what I'm doing now. I'm sure there is. Hold on a second. Content. I'm sure I could. 10 subscribers away from 7,800. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Right here, I found it. Damn, that was a while ago. I found it finally. It should let me play it. Look at that guy's lip. Look at that. You saw, bro, what was that? And then I said, who even knows what I said? Damn, that's when I had facial hair. I miss those days. Might have to bring it back. And the quality is horrible because I didn't update it. But nonetheless, that was crazy. That was absolutely nuts. Up next, I think Feldman is from Philly, if I'm not mistaken. I want to find out. If anybody can find that out, I'll send you a cash app of $1. But I'm pretty sure. 10:30 p.m. over here for main event. Yeah, for me, it's like 2 p.m. I do believe you're like 7 to 8 hours ahead of me, Lee. Yeah, if I could make it happen, I'll let you guys know. I'm trying to fix my chair. I'll let you know on Discord. That's the plan. So I thought Holloway dominated apart from the last round. The last round, I thought the fourth and fifth, he got a little too slow. As the fight even started, it says, Bree, we are waiting on it. It's 4 a.m. here for me. Jesus. Where you at, Booth? I'm at the fight booth. 4 a.m. here too. Guess you in the UK. It must be. I need to go get like a water bottle or something. But no, it'll be happening soon, Bree. There's 2 fights left. We are going up next to Moreno versus Salceda. Then Perez versus Richardson. And then the Bryce Hall fight that everybody's waiting for. People like Bryce. Tail of the tape. Moreno, 6 foot tall, 5'9" is Jeremy. That'll be up next. Here's a clip of a previous fight. Jesus. But he got back up and he fought back. I need to get some H2O. And the UFC is tomorrow as well too. I can't wait for 292 though, man. Sean O'Malley, Aljamain Sterling. I'm gonna die on that hill, but I'm gonna pick Sean O'Malley to win. Sniper, who you got for O'Malley or Aljamain? Yeah, he is from West Philadelphia, born and I don't know if you're being serious or not. After I read the born and raised part, I don't know if you're being serious. Do I take you seriously on that one? A lot of decisions tonight. I can't believe it. I can't. Most fights again that we have witnessed end 2 rounds, 1 round. Maybe it goes 3 sometimes. Most of the time it doesn't. Tonight maybe they're trying to give Bryce some time to warm up. Crazy. 10 subscribers away from 7,800. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate your guys' ongoing support. Let's make it happen. Jeremy Salceda making his way to the ring as we speak. I'm sure Plugs is rooting for Bryce Hall as well, too. Ref looking closely, checking him out before entering the ring. Not for real. On the playground is where he spent most of it this day. I think I see what we're doing here, Snipey. Let's go. Let's go. Listen, man. I'm pretty sure you're going to make me look it up. David Feldman, BKFC. Let me see if I type in like Philadelphia after that, if something comes up. Let's see. Drum roll, please. Broomall, Pennsylvania, United States. Is this him? Director of... I think I'm right. I think I'm correct in my assessment. Protecting your account. Do I have to? I don't want to do this. Hold on. Let's see. The latest fight. I do follow him on Instagram. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Does he have anything Philly related here or something? Maybe he's wearing like a Phillies jersey or something. John Jones was in the stands. I'm pretty sure he's with Gilbert Burns here. Gilbert Burns should do BKFC. He probably do quite well in that rule set. I think I'm not getting anywhere with these claims. Colby Covington in the stands. That's Snipey's favorite fighter right there too, Colby Covington. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but right now I'm feeling you guys as a researcher. Philadelphia, PA. I'm telling you, he's from Philadelphia. Is he from West? I don't know. Lots of decisions to not for real. Never back down. Never what? What's up? Hola, amigas. Let's be honest. That AJ fight is a circus for a bodybuilder to crush a tomato can. Listen, man. He should have just gave Francis Ngannou the shot at this point. When's Bryce says hola? 2 fights away, and it should be quick. It should be soon. Some say he was chilling out, max and relaxing. All cool. Still a couple of guys, huh? Speaking of Will Smith and bare knuckle fighting, Will Smith does some of his own. You saw the slap on Chris Rock. Yeah, Beta, no kind of warm up for Wilder fight. Still won't be surprised if he loses tomorrow, says Lee. Wilder's another one, man. I was hoping that they would get that Andy Ruiz fight for Wilder. Crazy. Hellenius coming off of Hellenius fought like 32 hours ago as well too. Crazy in boxing. Beta, Navarrete versus Valdez. Who do you have? I know you don't follow the sport of boxing that much, but just figured I ask. I'm pretty sure you know who Valdez is. That happens tomorrow as well too. Fighting out of Albuquerque. Where do I watch this on? Says Lynn Builds. Right here. If you close your eyes, you hear a commentary, and we cover every single second of the fight. Welcome, Lynn Builds. Kerry Hadley being the referee. Here we go. Round number 1 in a matter of seconds. Here we go. Salceda. Round number 1 of a scheduled 5. Hopefully we don't get a decision. Moreno versus Salceda up now. Right hook lands for Salceda. Moreno pressing forward. Short jab lands for Salceda. Moreno trying to clinch up. They break away. Circling to his right, Salceda. Moreno pressing forward. Left straight partially lands for Salceda. Now he's trying to fight from the clinch. Salceda looking to make it a scrap early in this fight tonight. Moreno pressing forward. Short right, straight down the middle, lands for Moreno. And that already opens up a cut on the eye of Salceda. Pretty bad cut too. Credit to Moreno. Moreno being the more patient fighter. Right uppercut partially lands for Moreno. Left hook from the clinch lands for Salceda. But Moreno keeps pressing forward. Gets caught with a straight right hand from Salceda. Moreno not happy that he's getting hit behind the head, but nonetheless, he squares up near the center. Moreno, Salceda. Baiting is Moreno. Jab lands flush for Moreno. Out of an exchange. Jab lands again for Moreno. Moreno having some good moments here in the fight. Finding some openings. Straight right hand again lands for Moreno. Counter right hook lands for Salceda. Right hook to the body lands for Moreno. Beautiful right hook to the body landed for Moreno. Jab lands for Moreno. Left hook partially lands for Salceda. Round number 1 is over. We'll be going to round number 2. What a round. All right, I'm going to gamble here and say this fight doesn't go to the full 5 rounds. I'll bet 5 pushes for anybody that wants to do so. This one doesn't go the full 5 rounds the way this is starting. I don't keep up with Valdez since Shakur ended him since beta. Brutal start, Booth. Very brutal start. Face like a peach, says Lee. That's it. They're stopping the fight. Moreno dancing in the middle, I guess because of the left eye of Salceda. Moreno dancing in the middle. My man is having a good time. Moreno gets a job done. Damn. It was that cut. Wow. It was a beautifully timed shot as well, too. So, did Salceda quit or did his corner stop it? Most likely a medical stoppage, says one of the commentators. Moreno shows him respect. Moreno shows him love. My man's hanging out, having a good time. This is how Beta dances in the club. No question, no doubt in my mind. This is essentially Beta right here. Brutal start, brutal finish too. I guess I was safe to say that it doesn't go the distance. Finally. Finally, man. We have one more fight before the Bryce Hall fight. Richardson versus Perez will be up next. Wow. I'm using the BKFC website. I think it's like $5 a month or something like that. I was about to call you R. Kelly with your name, with the R1 Lee threw me off. Thought I saw a K in there. Yeah, that ain't closing fast, says Lee. Just by looking at them, I would not have guessed that. Yep. On the BKFC app, which is dope. We just hang out here, talk to fighting. Talk to fighting. Wow, English has just been dominating me today. Talk about some fights here. Have a good time. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Up next, Richardson versus Perez, and then the co-main, the Cutman, Perez versus Bryce Hall. People are waiting on that Bryce Hall fight. They want to see how he does. Will his 23 million followers help him get a victory tonight? Will they push him to victory with their motivation? We shall see. Sir, do we need to bring the countdown back so we can see that college trip? I think I got voted like best dressed in my school after that year with that kind of attire that I was wearing. Just throwing that out there, Beta. Maybe I could find that outfit somewhere in my closet and send it over to you so you could wear. I asked the wifey if I could do one of these fights, and she said absolutely not. But I would like to try. They do have a prospect series. I'd rather commentate the fight though. Commentate the fights at this point in my illustrious career. Sir, my boy was in his freshest Catholic collared shirt with the Jersey Shore. Not the Jersey Shore gel job, man. Jesus. For one, that's like a tongue twister. For two, it's kind of accurate. We know you did the Harlem Shake in public. Absolutely. Anthony Hernandez, who won one more fight before the co-main of Bryce Hall. If you're waiting for that one, what's up, Anthony? Welcome to the stream. Up next, Richardson versus Perez. Who else is on the card for the UFC fight night tomorrow? I want to look up real quick because I know it's Luke in the main event. And Da will do that. I mentioned, oh, Khalil Roundtree is fighting Chris Dawkins. Not the worst card. Jamie Pickett, after getting hit by a nut shot from Bo Nickel, even though Bo Nickel was going to win that fight anyways, he fights tomorrow as well too. Then AJ fights tomorrow. Decent fights this weekend, but then the week after that, man, which I can't, we got to amp up the shorts. The weekend after that, Sterling versus O'Malley, Zhang Wei Li versus Lemos, Ian Gary versus Neil Magny. It's a bummer that it's not Gary versus Jeff Neal, man. That would have killed, bro. Cody Garbrandt versus Bautista would have been fire as well too, to accompany Gary and Jeff Neal. But damn, we're not gonna get Jeff Neal. Do you train? I used to consistently. I am. I got a couple medals in some jiu-jitsu tournaments, man, that I was thinking about hanging up in the background. Maybe I'll do so. Right now, I'm just trying to cut some weight is what I'm trying to do, man, because you get to 33 years old and things change, man. You even look at an ice cream and it's like you gain weight, bro. Crazy. Up next, one more fight before the Hall versus Perez fight. Appreciate you for subscribing. Riley in the building. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You're helping me get one step closer to 7,800. We are at 7,791. 9 subscribers away. Up next, Perez versus Richardson. And then after that, Bryce Hall, the fight that people are waiting for. Love him or hate him, people want to see him fight and see how he does tonight. The plan is to do so, Booth. I will keep you updated because I know that's at 2 p.m. my time. I should be able to make that happen. If I'm home, I should be able to make that happen. Nipper Snapper says. A young whip. Listen, man. 33, bro. Just trying. I've been running. I ran 3 miles today. Quick story before this next fight. I ran 3 miles today because the wifey has her car. My car's in the shop. I live pretty close to my job, so I ran 2 miles from my job to a track and then ran another mile. Damn, my storytelling is horrible too. Then I ran a mile at the track and then I did 100 push-ups, but just trying to get in shape, man. Keeping up with these kids and trying to, I want to be in the best shape of my life at this point in my life as well too. Like as you get older, usually people like they go downwards, right? Or backwards, or how do I say? They end up with atrophy with your metabolism. They end up being more and more out of shape as the years progress. I'm trying to fight that, and I want to be in the best shape of my life in the future, in the near future, hopefully. BKFC Bryce Hall live. Look it up. It says Caden Boone. Thank you for promoting something else out here. Laundry fighting, says Snipey. The forever blue belt. The disrespect, but the truth to that, man. I don't have the plan. The golden plan is this is what we're gonna do, Beta. We're gonna eventually do this full time. And when we do this full time, then we'll go back to training and dominating that area, because your boy trained 1 year, went to Worlds at white belt and came in second place, a silver Worlds medalist. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, what an accomplishment. Then at blue belt, did some UAE tournaments. I even competed in Italy. We got some silver and golds at blue, but then yes, I am that forever blue belt at the end of the day. But I do miss the hell out of training. But bro, you get injured a lot in training. With my occupation, that's what made it tough for me. Like, it's not like I could break my ankle or twist my ankle or, a bicep pulls or whatever. Check, 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 check. I failed greater than I've ever failed before, guys. My batteries weren't charged. I'm having a tough night. Is Bryce Hall? Is that him in the ring already? Hold on a second. He wasn't supposed to start this soon. It was supposed to be one other fight before this one. Is that him in the ring? This is what Bryce Hall is gonna see in like 12 minutes. We might just be doing audio, guys. I might have failed you guys. I am disappointed in myself. Jesus Christ. FBI sting operation. My batteries weren't. I'm gonna have to make a short on these things, I guess. Forgot to charge the camera. I mean, what a man, myth, legend. I've been doing so much content that I have failed. Is this Bryce already? And of course it happens on the biggest fight. Here we go. Bryce Hall versus Perez. Bryce Hall backing off. Big right hand lands for Bryce. He gets a knockdown. Oh, snap. Early in the fight. He lands a big shot. And I failed you guys tremendously. Oh my goodness, already. Jesus Christ. What are the chances? I'm officially the worst. Right back to it, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 1 of a scheduled 5. Remember, Bryce Hall was a minus or a plus 400, I'm sorry. But he scores an early knockdown. Right hook again for Bryce. And he gets caught with the right hook. And he's trying to clinch. Perez trying to land some big shots of his own. Hall retreating. Bryce Hall gets a takedown here. Time called immediately. Perez is back up to his feet. Check, 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 check. I think we're good. Sorry, guys. It's going to be a little bit of audio. No way. We aren't watching it anyways. All right, cool, cool. Sorry about that. Amateur, says Boracho. I apologize. Surely an amateur for sure. What a bot, ladies and gentlemen. Perez being checked by the doctors, making sure he's good. Bryce a lot bigger. Yeah, he does seem significantly bigger. I missed the tail of the tape. What are the chances of me not having charged batteries? We weren't supposed to do this anyways. Double legs. Riley, LOL. Appreciate you guys rocking out with your boy nonetheless. This shouldn't happen again. Here we go. Round number 1 of a scheduled 5. 45 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. Feigning. Short left hook. Just misses for Perez. Perez walking forward. Taunting Bryce Hall. Telling him to come to the center of the ring. Feigning upstairs is Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall is significantly bigger. Jesus Christ. I'll show you a little bit of it, I guess. Look at that. Look how much bigger he looks. Looping right straight, thrown by Perez, this time missing. Counter right hook lands for Perez. Perez grabbing his shoulder as if he heard it. I wonder what exactly happened to his elbow. He might have hurt his right arm. Bryce Hall going back to his corner. Oh, he might get caught, Riley. If Perez is okay, the more he swings for the fences like that, if he gets caught, sheesh, it's going to be dangerous for him. Audio's fine. Perfect, perfect. Appreciate you guys. Feels kind of refreshing, you know? Like I could, I don't know, dig my nose if I wanted to at this point. Just kidding, by the way, guys. Here we go. Round number 2 in a matter of seconds. Let me see if I could, my round, my round thing, if I could put that on the screen. He hit his elbow on the rope, and that's why. Let me see something real quick. Will this show up? Lorenzo Hunt in the corner of Bryce Hall. Here we go. There we go. Figured it out. Figured it out. Round number 2 in a matter of seconds. Medical clearance. We're going to round number 2. Bryce Hall, if you're just getting here, scored a knockdown early in the first round. Perez has picked up the pace, fighting out of the southpaw stance. Here we go. Bryce Hall, straight right hand to the body, partially lands for Bryce. And he's applying pressure. Here we go. Bryce Hall circling to his left. Perez being the stalker. Looping right hook thrown by Perez just misses as he tried to close the distance here. Bryce Hall trying to entice him. Perez pointing to the ground as if to say, meet me at the center. Bryce Hall accepts the challenge. Right hook out of the clinch, partially lands for Hall. He misses the other two. Circling to his right is Perez. Counter right hook lands flush for Perez. Out of the clinch lands a few hooks for Bryce Hall. 1 minute and 5 seconds left on the clock. Round number 2. A lot of fights have went the distance. Will this be another one that does so? Bryce Hall being patient. Hit the subscribe button. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. 50 seconds left on the clock between Perez and Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall smiling at him. Perez wanting him to meet him at the center. Bryce wants to counter punch. Perez not taking the bait. Short right hook lands for Perez. Perez, the smaller fighter, but landing the bigger shots here in the second round. He was knocked down in the first. Bryce Hall significantly slowing down, using a lot of lateral movement. Perez feigning to the body. Perez feigning to the body again. Looping right hook thrown by Hall, this time missing. 10 seconds left on the clock. Pawing with the jab is Hall. A little cut on the under the left eye of Hall. Bryce pawing with a jab. Round number 2 is over. We'll be going to round number 3. Bro, Bryce may win. No way. I mean, fake injury says LOL, says Snipey. Bryce Hall, trainer KSI says Booth. Bryce scored an early knockdown, but he has slowed down significantly since then. We'll be going to round number 3. Let's see. Perez, his elbow appears to still bother him quite a bit. It was a nice short right hook that Perez landed as he counterpunched. Let's see what happens in the upcoming round. Boracho calling me an amateur. Hilarious. I just felt like you said it with disdain, like rookie. Oh, Perez. Perez might not be allowed to continue because his left elbow is bothering him badly, but they're going to call off the fight, ladies and gentlemen, because of the elbow. Bryce Hall gets a dub. Lorenzo Hunt shows Bryce some love. Bryce Hall saying let's go as if he dominated and did a spectacular thing, which is kind of weird, but Lorenzo Hunt shows him some love. They're happy. To be quite honest, in my opinion, let's just be honest, underwhelming. Underwhelming, right? This is how he gets a win. Corner stoppage because of his elbow. Underwhelming, ladies and gentlemen, to be quite honest. Come on. Perez looks disappointed. Bryce Hall smiling as if he got the best Christmas gift of all time. Look at him. I mean, he did score a knockdown. He did come to fight. 999 in the building. What's up, 999? Welcome to the stream. The man, the myth, the legend. I mean, Bryce Hall did score a knockdown. I'm sure that's what we're going to see on the TikToks and, you know, the reels on UFC. But what happened? Bryce Hall wins by doctor stoppage. Perez hurt his elbow. Bryce Hall shakes the hand of David Feldman. A little cut under the eye of Bryce. A little unfortunate that he was a plus 400 as well too. Speaking of Bryce, but he gets the job done. It's crazy. He is like Anthony Davis says, Snipey. Did his elbow get hurt when he shot a double leg? The ironic thing is, I think so. When he shot the double leg, his elbow hit like the rope or something like that, and that's what. And ever since he was hurt, and Perez looks disappointed. They might run it back. I have always claimed to be a fighter, says 999. Underwhelming, yes, but to be honest, Bryce went from YouTube boxing to going to one of the hardest combat sports and winning his debut. Good point. G. Perez, you earned all my respect. You made me work hard. They hug it out. He gained 30 pounds for this fight and still had the balls to do it. Can't believe that just happened. Bryce Hall says, I think I got to finish this speech by saying, I am a fighter. I am a boxer. I've always been an effing fighter. And he smiles. To be quite honest, guys, I'm not moved. You know what I mean? But he does win his debut. Doctor stoppage. Perez hurts his elbow after the double leg attempt by Bryce. And that's how it ends. Perez going to leave in a wheelchair, says Snipey. I mean, there were some good moments, some entertaining moments, as you can see. But underwhelming. Beta's favorite fighter. Beta is high-fiving his Bryce Hall poster that he has tucked in the corner of his room. 100%. Is this pay-per-view? It's on BKFC website. I believe you could pay like $5 a month and then you're able to access all their cards and all that good stuff. Perez gained 30 pounds for this. Jeez. Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, and he still looked way smaller. Credit to him. Up next, if you guys are wondering too, where is it? This will be up next, guys. Dodson versus Ridge. Dodson versus Ridge will be up next. I could try to turn my camera on in a bit, but for now, we're rocking out with the just audio. Let's drum roll, please. Let's check our subscription. And we are 9 subscribers away from 7,800. Let's make it. Awful co-main event, to be honest. Absolutely, Booth. It's tough. Unfortunate, like Riley says, because he couldn't have predicted him hitting his elbow on the ropes and injuring himself, and now he loses by doctor stoppage. My boy out here talking match from the nether. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a lot more comfortable talking trash with no camera. It feels actually quite good. The voice of the people here, guys, of BKFC UFC boxing. We don't even need the camera tonight. Plugs. It's too brute. I mean, it feels kind of nice just having audio. We might have to do a podcast like this of just audio. Let's go. Feels quite good. Up next, if you're wondering, if you're curious, John Dodson versus J.R. Ridge, the main event for the inaugural flyweight belt. Should be interesting how this plays out. Unfortunate though, Riley, I absolutely agree with you. Sucks that it had to end in that fashion. Not Bryce Hall's fault either. Maybe it is somewhat his fault, trying to shoot a double leg in bare knuckle fighting, but nonetheless, he gets a nod. Also, guys, Mick Elroy, who has come by the stream before, which he's right here where my cursor is at for my mouse. He has shown up here before in the chat and showed us love. So it was good to see him get the job done. It was good to see him get the job done. Proud of him. He gets his first win in the BKFC. Up next, Dodson, who's 2-0, and Ridge, who's 3-1, will be facing off for the last and final main event fight. Shout out to Snipey, because he's the one that said, yo, BKFC's tomorrow. He gave us the idea to get on here and cover these fights. So it feels great to be here and do so. I don't think Perez was practicing his takedown defense enough, and that's his fault, right? I mean, maybe Sean O'Malley could learn from that and be prepared against Aljamain Sterling come next week. Shout out to the homie, says Beta. Let's go. Bryce Hall won. He did. Ronnie Gaming, welcome to the stream. Bro, I just signed up and I'm watching it right now. Better than ESPN already, says 999. Tell them that Miller DC sent you. 999, let's go. Much love to you, 999. How you doing today? 999, who do you have winning between Sean O'Malley and Aljamain Sterling? You let me know. Because you are a wizard with the predictions, and I hope you're on my side. I think you know who I'm picking, but... Oh, up next is Keith Richardson versus Derek Perez. So I guess they swapped the fight because that was supposed to happen before Bryce. But nonetheless, that'll be up next and then the main event. I think, right? Because they were just showing it on the screen. I guess we'll find out shortly. What happened to the fight before Coleman that was supposed to happen? It might happen next. I think that's what they're showing on the screen right now as we speak. So we shall see. Unfortunate how that fight played out. Will we see, the question too, guys, will we see Bryce fight in the BKFC again after that? Is he going to be a little bit, not discouraged, but dissatisfied with not winning in the fashion in which he wanted to win, or no? Holloway should have won, but it ended in a draw as well too, Booth. I agree. Holloway seemed to be ahead. It was only round number 4 and 5, specifically round 5, that he seemed to be behind. But yes. Let's see if they do a co-main or if they go right to the main event. But I think we're gonna go right into. I think we're gonna go right into the BKFC main event. Yeah, main event. Yep. It appears that we're going to go to the main event. Quite interesting. Message retracted. But I can't see what my man Booth wrote. But up next, Dodson versus J.R. Ridge. Dodson has been quite phenomenal in his striking. I would love to see how he does for the inaugural title match. He has looked great in the fights that I have seen. My man Hito says, yo, just got out of work. What's cracking? Hito 609, Hito PR1. The man, the myth, the legend. If you're just tuning in, Hito, I am elated to tell you that your favorite fighter, I know you're the #1 fan of Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall got the job done tonight. He gets the win, being a plus 400. I know you're celebrating and about to go home and crack a beer and just be excited that that happened. I'm digging the no visual for now, by the way, but I'll see if I turn the camera on in a second. Letting one of the batteries charge for a bit. You know what I mean? Hito in the building. Up next will be the main event. You see, Crawford said he would fight Canelo at 158. I did. You saw Floyd Mayweather saying that Spence should be fighting at 160 or 168. My coach fought John Dodson a while ago. How did that go for your coach, Riley? I'm assuming you train. What do you train? Boxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, all of it. Wrestling. Up next will be the main event. Hito, I think, has Sterling winning too, by the way, right? Which will make me feel better. Right, Hito? Am I correct in saying that? You got Sterling winning, right? I mean, credit to Hito. He did pick Crawford to beat Spence. And it's not often that Hito is right, but he was right about that one. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to see if I plug in this camera and see if it works. It charged quite a bit. I'll be right back. I never want to hear Floyd. That interview was absolutely atrocious, Hito. I'm upset that I watched... I don't know, 12 to 17 minutes, whatever it was. You could ask Floyd, what do you think about Spence and Crawford? And Floyd will hit you with well, you got to remember, man, when I was fighting, and he'll just make it about himself somehow, some way. You got to remember, I dominated at 140. And it's like, yeah, we asked you about Spence and Crawford. And he's like, I'm not going to badmouth any fighter now today. And you're like, damn it, I got sugar. Let's go. Smart man. You're agreeing with me, so that makes you smart. Hold on a second.
Just payday, payday. You want payday? I know that. Just payday.
He can mix it up, but in his next fight, look what he showed. A great ability to get in and out. Just look at that. Just moved out of range and landed hard shots. That was beautiful. That's the name of the game. Just get out of the way, land hard shots, hit and don't be hit. He's shown he has the ability to take shots. He doesn't need to. He's smart. He's good. He's tough. He's got everything. He feels like this title is his for the taking. He just got to get there. Now, when it comes to Derek Perez, a little bit different. What this guy wants to do is get in your face and throw punches the entire time. He does not mind if he's trading. He does not mind taking punches. Pure belief in his chin and his ability to throw a lot of high volume. He feels like he can get it right there. Just a great little shot, but he has volume. He can get in there and just throw hard punches the entire time. Nothing terrible, nothing to knock you out, but just wants to get in there and overwhelm you with volume. Very much like Nick and Nate Diaz have done in the UFC. This is exactly what Perez feels like he can do here. Get in here, land a lot of hard shots, win the fight.
Crescent Tools brings you the numbers for this, our co-main event of the evening. In the bantamweight division, Keith Richardson versus Derek Perez.
And the thing you can see here, Perez does have a slight 3-inch reach advantage. He's going to utilize that.
Yeah, it seems like we're going to be rocking out without the rest of the night, without visual, without video. I guess they are going to do the co-main and Keith Richardson and Perez up next. So no camera tonight. I hope that's okay with you guys. I know you guys want to see the handsome face behind the mic, but unfortunately it's just going to be audio, but the #1 commentary channel on YouTube anyways. And Hito said he wants you to adjust the zoom, Miller. My brain turned John Dodson into Don Johnson. Thought that would be fair, says Lee. Let's go. What's up, Lee? Lee, who you got between O'Malley and Sterling? Hito the legend, the man, the myth, the legend. Steve in the building as well too. Steve, Snipey, Hito. We got some legends in the chat, man. Some members. Appreciate you guys. You guys can become a member today and help a brother. This is my sales pitch, which sounds totally selfish. Help me get from 4 days, a 4-day work week to a 3-day work week. That's my sales pitch. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Up next will be the co-main event. You help me do that, I promise I'll put in more work and more content. The shorts are going ham, so hopefully we could keep making a bunch of those. Up next, the co-main, and then Dodson for the inaugural flyweight title. You guys are just tuning in. Bryce Hall, Hito, and Snipey's and 999 and Beta's favorite fighter in Bryce Hall got the job done. Doctor stoppage for Perez in his corner. O'Malley, early win. You think? Shh. I feel that way too, man, and it scares me, man. It scares me that I feel that way, but I do. Who does my guy Steve have? That's what I want to know. Steve Williams, who do you have? Do you have Sterling or O'Malley winning? From behind the wheel to behind the booth. I got to start using that line more often now as well, too. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. Slowly but surely, man. David Feldman is from PA, so maybe that similarity will get me, you know, on the BKFC one day. We'll see. What are the odds, by the way? O'Malley and Sterling. O'Malley is a minus. I'm sorry. Sterling is a minus 277. O'Malley is a plus 208. Shh. I like it. I like it. I have never placed $100 bet, and I feel like that might be the fight to do it. I don't know why, man. I feel that Sean O'Malley is going to get it done stylistically. I know Cejudo maybe has accomplished way more than Sean O'Malley, and it was a close fight between him and Sterling, but I just feel stylistically O'Malley's going to be a huge problem for Sterling. I truly do feel that way. Look at my profile pic. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Oh, my. Look at this guy. Yo, that video that you put of Trey in Discord was absolutely horrendous, man. I'm mad I saw that. I'm mad I saw that. Let's go. The Porter Podcast, MMA Guru, some fishing stuff. If you're curious to know what do I see in my notifications, let's go. Bryce fight is over. Hey, yep, he won. I feel like Aljo will sub him, to be honest. Listen, that's fair. That's fair. A lot of people feel that way. Many feel that he's going to take O'Malley into deep waters. Remember, O'Malley never been past 3. He struggled with Piotr Jan. Piotr Jan got takedowns against him. And Jan isn't nowhere near the wrestler that Sterling is. And that worries me for my prediction. It really does. From New Mexico, from Albuquerque, yours truly. Derek Perez. Up next, a co-main before the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Trey looked like Eric Foreman. Goddamn Trey. A Trey says. Oh my God, bro. That guy Trey, man, what a bot. What do you mean by W setup Discord 999? What's good 999, by the way? Wait, who did 999 have winning, by the did he have Sterling or O'Malley? Just got mad love for our guy Miller, my guy Steve says. Let's go. Appreciate you, brother. As always, man. Been rocking out with me from the jump. From the jump. By the way, my ability to read chat backwards is just unparalleled. Round number 1. Here we go. Some commentating for you guys of a scheduled 5-round fight. Perez versus Richardson. Richardson wearing blue. Perez wearing the red. Hand wraps. Here we go. Pawing with the jab is Perez. Looping right hook thrown by Richardson. That misses. Counter left lands for Perez. Perez retreating. Richardson walking forward. Right hook melts Perez. And he's trying to get back up to his feet. He got caught with a vicious right hook. And he's smiling, trying to get back up to his feet, but he can't. He got rocked. The fight is over almost before it started. Wow.
Just payday.
Wow.
You want payday. I know that. Just
And
payday.
the $20 from my guy, Steve Williams. And he says, all love, Miller. I got Sterling defending the belt. He will take it to the ground and pound those cornrows out of his head. A win by rear naked choke in the 4th. Checking in from Gilroy, California. Let's go. Thank you for the 20, Steve. Thank you for the 10. Hito says, I got sugar. Well, one of them is going to be wrong, and I feel sad about that. Steve or Hito is going to be wrong. The thing that scares me is that Hito is consistently wrong, and he's picking who I'm picking. So maybe I have to watch a couple more fights and maybe change my mind. We'll see. Derek Perez got smacked with a right hook. And my man, oh my God. Jeez. He got rocked. The fight gets stopped. Perez knocked out. Credit to him for stepping in there. He looked ready to fight. Just got caught with a beautiful right hook. What a beautiful performance by Richardson with a bomb of a hook. Bro is a film actor, improv theater kid. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God. Boof is saying he's getting out of here. Boof, I appreciate you, man. It was good to talk to you today. I think Bryce is a true legend, you said earlier. I missed that. Much love to you, man. I know it's super late where you're at in the UK, right? If I'm not mistaken. Have a great rest of your night, almost morning. We'll talk soon. Appreciate your ongoing support. Come through tomorrow if we cover the AJ fight. We have a Discord. We have a Twitter in case you want to stay updated with all the notifications. And for whoever else, it's in the chat. Appreciate you guys. One hitter quitter. There we go, Steve. Let's go. Feels nice without the camera. I'll be quite honest. I'll try to turn it on a little bit if I can, but feels nice to switch it up a bit and just talk, and you know what I'm saying? Feels different. Richardson says, I really not have much to complain about. Up next, if you're waiting for it, will be the main event. Dodson, Ridge. Dodson 2-0, Ridge 3-1 for the inaugural flyweight title in the BKFC. Fun fact, I am an inaugural YMCA basketball champion. Yeah, that's right. At the YMCA Rec League, 5-on-5 basketball, the first season they ever had at the local Y. Yours truly, the point guard, led the league in assists. Very much so. So that's why I know what the word inaugural means. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't know, because we got a shirt that says inaugural champs. Anyways, that was out of nowhere, and that has nothing to do with tonight besides the word inaugural being similarly used tonight for Dodson and Ridge. Let's see who becomes the champ tonight. Voicemail left. Should we play it live right now from 267-545-8096? Let me make sure I don't dox you. Shall we play it now? We have a voicemail as we wait for the main event between Dodson. It will be fun to answer some calls. Let's go. Let me mute this, but leave it open. Up next will be the main event. I'll make sure I keep you guys up to date. We do have a voicemail. I'll make sure to come in tomorrow if you go live. Appreciate you, Booth. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be live at some time. Don't know when, but I'll be live. Hopefully for the AJ fight. We have a voicemail, and here we go.
Hey, yo, this whole I'm consistently wrong nonsense has got to fucking stop. But don't worry. I got something coming for you.
Oh, God. Hold on. Let's replay that. The passion behind the voice, even though I am 100% correct.
Hey, yo, this whole I'm consistently wrong nonsense has got to fucking stop.
Back to it.
Don't worry. I got something coming for you. I've been working on a
Wow, the threat. That's crazy, man. It really be your own boy.
video and we posting up on the channel of every time you
I'm going to report that video for copyright and hopefully get it banned.
either said I was right or I had a good fucking point or you dick riding. I got it all.
Jesus.
I got everything recorded. I got nothing to do with my job. So I'll be editing it soon. I'll be posting that motherfucker. You need to stop the cap. It's bullshit.
Oh, my God. I mean, I never wish negatively or wrongly for any of the homies, and you are a DC Fight Club member with the gold glove. But with all that being said, I hope that computer of yours crashes, whatever you are editing that on. Reggie Barnett used to be my boxing coach, says Riley. Tail of the tape. 1 second, guys. Tail of the tape that they're showing on the screen. 5'3" is Dodson. 5'3" is Ridge. Reach advantage, 1 inch reach advantage goes to Dodson. Minus 250 favorite is Dodson. Plus 200 is Ridge. And Reggie Barnett, who we saw fight not that long ago, if I'm not mistaken, used to be your coach. Was it BKFC Norfolk? Is that the one we covered, or was it 32? It might have been 32. Do you plan to do some BKFC one day? What do you plan to do, Riley? Or do you just train for fun? Up next will be the main event. I gotta be careful with this audio. There we go. Should be good now. Appreciate the ongoing support. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Goes without saying. Feels good to be here. Feels good to hang. Is it me? What is the sound of? Is it me? What is the sound of the cameras? I don't have anything else playing in the background. It was probably somehow me. I turned it off though. Think Reggie was supposed to be in there against Dodson tonight, isn't he? Says Snipey with the question mark. Is it just me, or does he sound different with the camera off? I hope I shouldn't sound different. Hope it's just you. Again, I wish for your computer to crash, and maybe that's happening as we speak. I think we're good. Up next, main event, ladies and gentlemen. I just train for fun right now since I'm young, but I plan to fight at least once in a couple years. If you could choose, what would you like to fight in? A boxing match, a MMA fight, Muay Thai, bare knuckle? Do you have any desires or just anything? Jiu-jitsu competitions? I've never been more tired than when I competed in a sub only. Oh, what was the name of that tournament? Basically, it was like a no time limit. You either sub or you keep going till someone gets subbed. It was dreadful, man, to say the least. As far as conditioning wise, I was dead. Dodson making his way to the ring. The other 5'3" main event fighter making his way to the ring with plenty of energy, looking focused, looking ready. He is an entertainer. He is 2-0. And he's trying to be the inaugural flyweight champ. Will he get the job done? Thank you for the 20 again, Steve. Thank you for the 10, Hito. Hito's picking Sugar Sean O'Malley. So if you have Sean O'Malley winning next week, I would say revisit your prediction because Hito is on your side. And that's a little bit scary. Not going to lie, I'm not that confident myself now. Maybe I should play some bets. That profile picture by Hito is absolutely hilarious, by the way, too. Hito got the dirt on everybody. Here we go. Dodson circling around the ring. Main event time in a matter of seconds. Dodson looking focused, smiling. Dodson is a scary striker, man. I'm not going to lie. Dodson is a scary striker. We are set for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. 5 2-minute rounds. One of these days, I'm going to find that unsubscribe button. It really be your own. Speaking of a subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 7,800. We're almost there. We could use your help to get there. 9 away. I would probably fight in kickboxing, nothing bare knuckle. That takes a different type of person. Says right. That's a fact. It just cuts your face open pretty easily. You're just absolutely right. It's a different type of person that chooses to join that, right? I agree. I 100% agree. Ridge versus Dodson. Last fight of the night will be underway in a matter of seconds. Fight fans of Albuquerque, New Mexico. About to go down, ladies and gentlemen. That ounce is pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie as well, too. We're almost there. Tomorrow, AJ fights at, I believe, 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. on the zone. Peep the new pick. Let's see what we got here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got here. Oh, my God. Bro, where do you find these things, bro? This guy Hito is a freaking comedian. Look at the professional Valorant therapist. Bro, that one doc that you sent me, by the way, the 3-hour one, it was good until the end. The end was freaking conspiracy theory after conspiracy. JFK still alive, bro. I was like, what the heck is this guy talking about? The rest was good, though. The rest was good. John Dodson. in the building. What is 999 doing there? You saw 999 in the stands? Dodson ready to go. Let's go. Saw 999 in the stands out there. 999, you ain't slick. Here we go. Round number 1. Matter of seconds. Here we go. He touched gloves. Round number 1 of a schedule for Dodson getting clipped. We shall see. Here we go. I think Dodson wins tonight. Left straight already lands for Dodson. Dodson lands another left straight to the body, then upstairs. Ridge retreating. Counter right hook lands for Ridge. Dodson coming out strong. Short left hook partially lands for Ridge. Dodson standing tall, looking loose. And standing tall, I guess by that I mean as tall as you can at 5'3". Left straight down the middle. Lands for Ridge. Ridge hurt and he gets knocked down. Ruled a slip even though he got knocked down. Referee calls time. He's holding his left eye. I hope it wasn't a poke. I think he might be complaining that it's a poke. Hopefully not. We shall see. He has up to 5 minutes to recover. Can we replay the moment and see if it actually was? Let's see. It was a left. To me, it looked like a clean left straight. Oh, but right there, the second sequence. It was a push. Oh, can you show that in slow motion? Nice watch by the doctor, by the way, too. Not gonna lie. The old John Jones combo, says Snipey. It's a little concerning, to be quite honest, Beta. I wonder what dirt he has on everybody. But don't talk too much about it. I'll be careful. I'll be careful, Hito. I'll be careful. We'll talk soon. 95.5 sub split. That's crazy. I'm about to start a kick like right now. Jesus, a nice split. I do believe it was an eye poke. He does have 5 minutes to recover. Not really, Beta. That's how I know Miller was quite the piano player. Well, I appreciate that, man, but I'm kind of scared at the same time as well, too. Ridge being looked at as we speak. But don't worry, I'll copyright strike whatever Hito has out there. I mean, all you're going to find is just great jiu-jitsu matches where I won them all, right? Let's see the replay. That left landed clean. That looked like a... Oh, it's right here. Wait, I think they show it. Not that one. Right here. Look. See? Oh, that looked... Oh, right... that looked like a punch to me. I didn't see the eyes come out. Just waiting for him to really try me. I guess it was a push. Just waiting for him to... I got a file dedicated to Miller. Oh, man, I'm going to have to get a hold of that computer somehow. I don't know how, but we're going to get there. Oh, his eye looks a little bit bad, though. I'm not going to lie. What was it? Right there? Was it that? He was already ducking, so... Was it his thumb? It's tough to say. I need a better angle. The referee... Oh, he pushed him down after hitting him, but... Ridge eye might be okay. I think we're going to get back to the... We're going to get back to the fight. My clock, my round time is off, so I'll fix that later. 1 minute and 7 seconds. Right hook lands for Ridge, but he gets caught with the left hook from Dodson. Here we go. Left hook out of the clinch lands for Dodson. Right hook, left hook lands for Dodson. Both fighters standing toe to toe. Straight right hand to the body lands for Ridge. 43 seconds left here in the first round. Dodson pressing forward. Ridge retreating. Left straight down the middle. Lands for Dodson. Left straight again for Dodson. Ridge covering up. Trying to respond. And he gets knocked down. The eye still bothering him. Ridge on his knees. Will he make the count? Not. And he doesn't make the count. Ladies and gentlemen, Ridge gets stopped. Of course I called it. Dodson gets the win. His eyes still bother him, but Dodson shows him love. The inaugural flyweight champ, Dodson. Just waiting for him to really try me. This is your chance to try and get a VPN plug, says Beta. Make your case. This stream is now officially sponsored by Surfshark, says Beta. Beta, peep the profile. Got Daddy Yankee as my profile pic. That's light. Oh, nah. Chill. Yo, not Daddy yet. Where did you find that picture? Hold on a second. Listen, man, I look kind of smooth, all right? Why are my shades that big? They're almost bigger than my head. Why isn't he this good in UFC 4, says 999. Those shades are fire, man. Don't be hating on your boy. Jesus Christ, where did you find that? Okay, now I'm worried. Now I'm a little bit worried. He took my boy up there, took of that. Oh my God. Dodson dancing in the ring as we. Dodson is super highly energetic. He gets the job done tonight. Credit to him, man. I'm telling you, Dodson, I told you he's found a home with the BKFC. Hito got that on Facebook. I need to filter through my Facebook and delete some stuff. I say that, but I'm so lazy that I won't. I told you that man had the worst drip. Oh my God, bro. That's a bad one. And Dodson is a weird individual. Look at him. 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 But he's scary at the same time, too. Imagine you fight somebody that's 5'3" and you get rocked. I'll be scared to fight Dodson. I'm telling you, he's a crafty striker. Crafty striker. Gets the job done. I'm telling you. This guy. This guy, Dodson, is special. Wow. Wow. John Dodson. Damn, I did. I called him like Don Johnson. Somebody did that earlier today. Damn. I'm going to need to watch the Bryce Hall fight after the interview. Yeah, I mean, Stunner Shades. New Dodson would win. Boracho, only the smart people know. I mean, you know, Hito had his opponent winning because it's Hito. You know what I mean? Hito had Ridge winning. So there you go. UFC needs to show Albuquerque some love for real. And Valdez is fighting there, right? Valdez is fighting tomorrow. Not Facebook. I don't know where that pick is at, but it scares me. The new flyweight inaugural champ of the world. Dodson. This is how Hito dances in the shower. This is how Hito would look next to me if you stood next to me for a picture. He will be Dodson. I'll be Feldman. Fun. His facial expressions are throwing me off. He's, again, interesting individual, man. That's a Hito spirit animal, Riley. John Dodson gets the job done, man. Look at him. Look at Hito spirit animal right there. That's how Hito acts on a daily. Dodson gets the job done, ladies and gentlemen. Good card. A lot of fights went to the distance, and we didn't expect that, right? But a good card nonetheless, man. I'm telling you. You would know this reference, Beta. I almost sound like a Mexican grandmaster. I telling you. He says that all the time, bro. That's the homie right there. I'm telling you. BKFC, bro. They made good cards. September 22nd, Lorenzo Hutton's fighting. I'm going to want to watch that. They also have a card on the 25th. BKFC 49. Maybe we'll cover that as well, too. This should be a thing. And I like that their cards are on Fridays. A day of work. You get home. You don't have something to do the next day, as far as like, I don't have to wake up for work tomorrow. You know what I mean? Oh, no, not another picture by my guy, Hito. Not another picture. Bro, I was buff there, though, bro. I do have like a muffin top type of haircut, but I was buff, though. Bryce Hall was trying to get as muscular as me. My guy, Hito, bro. He's throwing some heat. How about this one? Getting stronger, huh? What kind of haircut is that? Gotta get to bed. Take care, Miller. Boracho, much love to you, man. Appreciate your ongoing support. It's good to catch up a little bit with you. We got to talk some more soon. I know you have Sterling. You feel Sterling's going to get the job done, right? If I'm not mistaken, you said earlier. What round did you say? Let me see if I find it real quick before you get out of here. Thank you for the 10, Hito. Thank you for the 20. Steve, where's your message? Maybe that's why double A takedowns are banned in the BKFC. Yeah, he got hurt. I believe you said round 4 Sterling, if I'm not mistaken. Damn it. I can't find it. Trying to find messages is not my forte. But I believe that's what you said. Let me see. One more second of looking. I failed you. So never mind. One hitter quitter. That was to the Coleman. Yep, can't find it. Much love. God bless. Good night, Boracho. What kind of haircut is that? I'll probably try to pull that off again. 999 in the building says, peace, Miller. Good night. Appreciate you guys, man. It was a lot of fun. Something different. Yeah, me and Steve are on the same page. Oh, yeah, right. Because it was so. I know you said Sterling. I know Steve said 4th round sub. He gets the cornrows off of the head of Sean O'Malley, but couldn't remember exactly what you said. Right. You and Steve are on the same page, and that worries me because 2 guys that know fighting versus Hito picked Sean O'Malley. That scares me. You know, I'm on my own and the only one knowing about fighting when it comes to the Sean O'Malley route. Anyways, that's what I'm trying to do now is get mad skinny, bro. I got a little pipa, if you know what that is. The Spanish lingo. It was nice to turn the camera off and, you know, real quick, before we get out of here for the OGs, I know I need to focus on some shorts. I need some ideas. Give me an idea of what I should cover. I need to make a short. It's sometimes hard to pick. If you guys have any ideas, hit me up on Discord, Instagram, Twitter. I'm going to get out of here. Boracho, Hito, Riley. Riley, it was good talking to you. It's good meeting you. 999, Steve, Hito, Beta, a.k.a. my son, Beta. I was talking mad trash with the camo. Feels kind of good. Much love. God bless. Good night, guys. It was a blast. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. We're almost at 7,800. If we don't get it tonight, we hopefully get it tomorrow because we're about 10 subscribers away. That picture of Trey is absolutely outrageous. Is absolutely outrageous. I'm going to screenshot that. Matt Skinny, GG's, you see it? What's this? Oh, no. Where the hell did you get this? Oh, because that was a before and after pic. You didn't have to put the before. All right, I'm out of here, bro. Good night, my brother. Good night, Steve. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you and all you do, man, and the support. Honestly. Last thing I'll say, chat, is you don't understand how much of your guys' encouragement helps this channel and keeps this channel alive. And we're on to bigger and better things, man. We're getting there slowly but surely. God bless. Good night. Riley, have a good one. Much love. We'll talk soon. Hito's a bot. Peace.
There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Much love, Snipey. Good night, Snipey.
Gotta go out.
Appreciate you. It was your idea on why we got on tonight, Snipey. So appreciate you, man.
Absolutely nobody. The double
F that after pick.
Wilder's in a world of trouble. Closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And the ball to superlative.
Big right hook. Last flush for Camposos. And that knocks down Teofimo Lopez.
We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win.
Left uppercut, and then knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration for a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers in like
Right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And then knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia.